Hey everybody, welcome to Dice and Delinquents and our playthrough of Candlekeep Mysteries. This is episode 1. We did an episode 0, but that was just kind of get our characters set up and everything ready to go. So here we are. Um, and so that's how this campaign's gonna go. Duly noted.
Which is
All
worse?
right.
Which is worse? My not having a camera or them dancing? Which is worse?
It's not really a ranking system. It's more of like it's not like a
Pass,
it's
fail.
more of a buffet. It's like there's options there. So,
We've thoroughly fucked up this intro and we
yeah.
have not even started playing yet.
Okay,
Wow.
so all right, fuck it. I guess I should break open the book and read what this is about. All right.
Deep breaths. Deep breaths,
Holy shit!
everyone.
Apparently, it's a big library. Wow. Okay. That sounds kind of boring, but whatever.
Oh my
Okay.
god. It hurts so much.
Alrighty. So we let's see. This is interesting. I'm not sure exactly how to start the campaign. So and I'm just trying to not look I might have to turn off that monitor so I can't. You're on all three.
I'm sorry.
I've got you on 3 monitors, so no matter where I look, there you are.
I'm gonna just go ahead and take credit for all of this nonsense because I'm back.
Yeah.
This
Okay.
is very much your fault.
Yeah,
So,
I'll take it. Take
all
it.
right. I am going to try and herd these cats as best I can.
Meow.
Yeah. Okay. So, Candlekeep is in, I believe, Storm Coast of Faerun, and it is a massive, massive library, the size of a small town. And it is actually, in and of itself, it is a small town. It has uh, hundreds and hundreds of people living there, and that's not counting. Um, sorry. Okay. I'm not going to be paying attention to
You
that
should have
right
just
now.
said that to me, Charlie.
Yeah. Okay, so it is a city size of hundreds of people who live there on a permanent basis, and then there are also many there who are patrons of the library. Um, so, but this library is very. They have requirements. They require to gain access to the library. You need to present a book that is unique or rare and not one that they already have a copy of. So, our 3 intrepid adventurers, new adventurers actually, are heading to the library and have spent several days on the road from the small town they were from. And they have woken up this morning, and they are about 2 to 3 hours walking distance from the library, and they have been heading uh, towards the coast this entire time because they know that the library is situated on the coast, on top of a cliff edge. So the morning here, uh, the morning light comes in, morning breeze, and you are definitely smelling the ocean breeze, and you've noticed more seagulls flying
Does the
around.
sun rise over the ocean, or does it set over the ocean?
For the side of the continent we're on.
Yeah.
You know what? Just for you, Charlie, it's on the west coast of the continent, the correct coast. So
That's
it's
just me.
there are just beautiful sunsets every
You set yourself
night.
up for that one, Charlie.
Yeah, you kind of did.
So it's
yes,
a rise then.
the sun sets.
It's
So
sunset.
sunsets in
The
the
rise
ocean.
goes on the other side of the. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so the
Okay.
sun. So at this point, the sun would be rising behind the direction you're heading. You guys are heading west. So, you guys wake up. What? Uh, what do you do?
I'm gonna eat a ration quietly.
All right.
I am going to just fiddle in the background.
Okay. Well, who would have woken up first?
It's a great question.
Probably me.
Okay, so we'll start with you.
Mhm.
So right now, uh,
I feel like I sleep at really weird times, so half the time I will wake up before everyone, and then half the time I will sleep in.
Okay.
Charlie's getting you back for that West comment.
well, you know what? Well, at this point,
Whenever the fuck I want to.
Emma, would you please go ahead and introduce yourself and your character, and also if you could include the pronouns for both.
I am Emma, she or they, and I am playing Orin, who is a tiny gnome.
Well, never mind. I was gonna say, aren't
What?
all gnomes really tiny?
Right, but I figured out that I think I just like making tiny characters. So
Okay.
tiny.
All right. And
Great.
yeah,
No.
just whatever you want to share about your character.
That he's a fancy tiny gnome.
Okay.
Done.
And
Next.
and we have a picture of it there, and you can draw whatever conclusions you want from that. And pronouns for your character.
Oh, he, him.
He, him.
Please.
Okay. So since you awaken first, what is it what do you do?
I would probably have my book.
Okay. Would you wake the others up, or are you the type of person that just waits for everybody to get up? Or
I would wait.
okay,
Like I'm happy. I'm sitting there. I got my book. I'm
all right,
having a good time.
cool. Alrighty. So, all right, then who would be the next one to wake up? Does anybody have a
Probably.
propensity to sleep in or anything like that, or just is it whenever you're woken up?
I mean, Calcunum is more of a night person, so
Okay.
if Aji doesn't
Well,
have a preference for it, it probably would be them.
why don't we go with Aji? Because Aji says half the time he would be up first and half he wouldn't. So
Yeah.
let's go with Aji, and then we'll, if that's okay.
Okay.
So Charlie, same thing. If you would introduce yourself and your character, including pronouns.
All right. I'm Charlie. I go by he, him pronouns. And Haji is a strange creature, seemingly from this small town, a sort of like young teenager, probably, and has recently started acting a little odd, and been spending a lot more time with Orin amongst their books. and decided to tag along to try to figure out how to stop the terrible pattern of missing people
All right.
in the town.
Okay.
Um, yeah, that's
All right.
pretty much it for them.
Okay. And that's what they look like. Well,
They look like many things.
yes, they're not. Yeah, but your one of your standard appearances. So
Yeah.
call it that.
So the standard appearance of like the town's girl would be uh very curly red hair, thick glasses. Um, yeah.
Okay. Cool. All right. So you would wake up and see Oren quietly reading, as pretty much standard. That's how they always look, usually. What do you do?
I would get up and go look over their shoulder to see what they're reading.
Okay.
Annoying, but I will tolerate it.
Okay. You say morning or any? Oh, okay. You're just
I'm just reading what they're reading.
all right.
I want to get a sense.
Silent Eve's reader.
Yeah. I want to get a sense of like what kind of mood this book is. And then I'm gonna wander over and I'm gonna start playing a soundtrack that matches it in the background.
Okay. Well, okay, Oren, what is the tone or mood of the book you're reading? Or just tell us what type of book you're reading, and then we'll throw it to Aji to decide what kind of tone that is.
Let's see. How would I take this?
Well, you can do either way. You can just say it's like a history book or something like that, and then Aji will have to decide okay how to turn that into music, or if you have an idea of like if it's a sweeping saga or something like you can describe it. So just either way.
Okay, so since we started the game out a little snarky, my chosen book is the one that I was planning to give to the library. It is a cookbook with handwritten notes in the margins.
You're getting Hobbit music.
Yes.
Oh, nicely
Like,
done.
I'm into it.
Play,
Okay.
counterplay. Oh, this is a
We
good
haven't
match.
even had first breakfast yet.
There's serve and return and return. Nicely done. Good volley there. All right. So
If we keep this up, we'll never actually leave. We'll just
Yeah.
keep going into the very specifics of this one moment.
So remind us, what musical instrument are you using to?
For this, I'd probably default to my viol.
Okay.
Because I
The
feel like
bagpipes.
that works. I do have quite a few different instruments that I play, but
Do you
yeah,
have
default
them?
viol. I think I have just my viol with me, if I remember how many I
Okay.
get at the beginning. But I know I have the ability to play a lot of different
Yeah,
things.
you have the ability, but having the item is something else entirely. Do you
It's true.
have the item?
We need to get you a musical instrument that changes shape.
Okay, hold on. I need
Yeah,
to
you
like
do.
me.
Hold on. I need to look at your character sheet and see what.
I have a
Hold on.
viol.
Maybe I can make you
I will-
a magical instrument.
Well, I will say you can have all three of your instruments. That
Okay.
they're not. Sorry, my cat is trying to. No. Showing the cat who's boss.
He's having a standoff.
Yes. Yeah, I would say your musical proficiency. God, get off the keyboard. Oh. She's on my
Ooh.
keyboard.
That face was everything.
Yeah.
She's trying to start. Okay, sorry. I gotta focus on the game. So,
What were you saying?
yes, you can have all three of those instruments. Go ahead. Well, you have one,
Yeah,
but I'll say yeah. You can add the other two. They're small enough that. Okay,
awesome.
so I would assume that when they start playing, Aji starts playing their song, that would rouse you, Kalkinum.
Yeah. Kalkinum hears this music being played, and he's he's not quite used to being roused from the sleep via instruments, so he's kind of the agitated looking face for a second before the eyes open, and like the clearly tired, fell asleep late, does not want to be awake type situation. Um, but I mean, the makeup that he wears regularly doesn't help either. So he sort of sits up, takes a survey, like visually around him, and then pretty much does the whole reach over, lazily drags, the knapsack over, grabs a ration, and just starts munching before he's even gotten out of his bedroll. He's like, all right, we're doing this. I need energy before I deal with any of this garbage.
All right.
Also, okay. First of all, Aji uses all pronouns. I forgot to say that.
Thank you.
And currently, he looks like a hobbit, with curly, like light brown hair, and hazel eyes.
It's Frodo.
So I'm kind of
And-
imagining you with hazel eyes.
And
I know
pointy
I
ears.
look like a hobbit. Okay,
I'm
we
I'm
all
just
know
saying.
that. I could have played a hobbit in the movies
Yep.
so easily. I'm short in everything. It works.
All right.
All right.
No, but he's also short now, because
Right.
he can
Yes.
change shapes. So yeah, they're just hobbit shapes.
Okay.
Right.
Kalkenum. Sorry. Your the pronouns for you and your character as well. But sorry. Like,
My pronouns are he, him, and his pronouns are he, him, so he's all good.
all right.
Um, but yeah, no, he's got the scary eyes and the pale skin.
If you could actually describe his eyes, because they are really
So-
unique.
They are in fact unique. While rimmed with sort of black, dramatic, kiss-like, makeup, he does have some of his own black actual markings from his face. And of course has the red eyeshadow. But the interesting part, of course, is in fact his eyeballs, which are black with red irises and white slitted pupils.
Yes. So,
So he looks pretty demonic to anybody who looks at him in the face.
all right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the dark brown tiefling horns and the shiny black tail with the asymmetrical spade at the end, or
So,
spearhead shape.
Real quickly, since I'm a silly goose, I was showing these to the viewers, but I had my stuff messed up. So, this is what Orin looks like. Sorry, everybody. So yes, that's Orin, and then we have Aji here, and then Kalkenum. Kalkinum? How do did I say it right?
It's pronounced and is phonetically supposed to be Calcanum. Sometimes I
Okay.
will default to Calcanum. Either
Okay.
way,
Cool.
yeah.
All right. I just want to make sure. Okay.
Yeah.
And then, also, I am the DM Travis. I go by he, him. So, alrighty. So, you guys have woken up and you're just a few days or a few hours out from the library. Candlekeep. Sorry, brain functioning.
Yep.
All right. So, unless there's anything specific you want to do, you guys pack up your camp and start heading the rest of the way. Unless there's something else you guys want to do. Okay.
I'm ready.
All right. So you continue walking, and it's also a beautiful day. It's not like a hot summer day. It's a spring day. It's sunny. It's like that really nice. The sun's out, but there's a nice breeze that keeps you cool, but still sunny at times, and it's just a great day. And as you continue on the heading the direction, the main road heads towards the coast, and the main road you've been traveling on continues to the north and the south. But then the road that's called the Way of the Lion, you get to that point and following this will take you directly to Castle Keep. Candlekeep. And you actually, you're coming down a bit. So as you reach that intersection, you see Candlekeep in the distance. It's about a mile away, and the road continues out to. It's almost, it's almost like an island, uh, or an island very close to the land. It's circular with a narrow bit of road that connects, and the narrow bit of road is only a quarter mile. It's like the coast. There's a quarter mile of a land bridge, and then this large island, and it has, from where you are, you can see there is a 50-foot high wall that completely surrounds the entire island, or the candle, the library. I'm going to call it library because I keep messing up candle and castle. But from what you can see, you see the road continues into a large gate, double gate. The gates are 20, 25 feet high, huge gates. There's an, well, you can, from where you are, you can see down a little bit. You can see that the island is basically like 1/3 of it, the closest to you, is an open court. But then the other part is just towers built up, and while the wall around the outside is a very uniform, even stonework, very well built wall. It's odd because there's no sign of wear and tear on it. It's perfectly maintained. The towers on the inside, though, do not match the walls, the construction materials, or each other. You see some that are made of stone, some that appear to be made of glass. One that even looks like it's a giant dragon skeleton. It's just everything you can imagine. Glass, any wood, they're all different and they don't match each other. And it's built on, there's several layers, so it looks kind of like a birthday cake or a wedding cake with a bunch of just weird towers all next to each other. And that's what you see as you're heading down towards this. Now, I believe none of everybody's like heard of it, but I don't believe any of you have actually been here, if I'm correct. Okay. So yeah, that's what you see. And again, you're about a mile away right now. So,
It looks like home.
I can't fault them for their decorating.
yeah, none of it matches.
I have holes in the pants, the knees of my pants. I can't
Yeah.
judge.
Okay.
Um,
So,
I'm just gonna skip along down the hill. Um,
You're gonna trip.
Also, is this are the streets like cobblestone or just dirt?
you can't see streets from the angle you're at. You are elevated, but it's not like you're looking down in. The
I see
walls
right
are
now it's just dirt.
the road up to it is a dirt road, yes.
Okay.
But it's a well maintained dirt road. Yeah. It's
I'm
not
skipping
like
down the dirt road.
okay. Um as you guys get closer, you see there are outside the gatehouse entrance. Just a second. Yes, checking something. Okay, so as you get closer, you see there are there are four tables set up before the gates. Now it's there. The gatehouse has two huge gates that are 25 feet tall, half the height of the wall, and they're both closed. They do have the it's not called the Sally port. I think it's the little like normal sized human sized door in big gates that allow you to go in and out. So that is open. Actually, no. At this point, uh, one of the gates would be open a little bit, and as you get
The
close,
small one.
no, one
The
of the
small
big
human
gates.
size
No,
one. Okay.
It's not open all the way, but it's open
Yeah.
about 15 feet, like or call it 45 degrees open.
Okay.
And you see out, kind of lining the road. There are four tables, two on each side of the road, and there's a person sitting uh, on a bench uh, on one side, and there are people uh, you see are standing there, and some of them are in line and they're displaying books, and the person at the table is taking a look at them, and you guys know that again to get in, this is a point where they're checking the books to see if you can gain admittance to it, and you do notice um, three of the tables people are looking, but one table is just one guy. He's got this little glass thing, or like little. It looks like a magnifying glass almost, that he's got just on the table, and he's just kind of sitting there looking down at it. And people will come up and they'll pass their hand under it, and he'll nod and point them through, and they go through. And
No one said anything about body scans.
well, no. Here's the thing: they're not turning in books. They're just coming up, talking to him, and they put their hand under, then they just walk in. They don't give him a book.
I would like I would like to observe one of these people and then change my hand to look exactly like their hand and then put my hand under the skin thing.
Well, you're not there yet. This is what this is what you're
Yeah,
seeing. But okay, but I'll
I
keep
would
that
like
in
to go
mind.
up there.
Okay, I'll keep that in. I'll keep that in mind. So, I will say sure. At this, you there's also guards, soldiers, and there is two of them like in front, like before you get to the tables, and it's kind of odd that they've got all these books and there's papers, and they've just got like rocks and stuff, holding down papers and things because the wind's blowing, and it's. Hold on, I can't say what you think. So sorry, I'm getting back into DM mode here. I had a break. It was nice not having to think about all this stuff. But yeah, they're, uh, occasionally a piece of paper will go flying, and it's like I'll have to get up and go grab it, or, they keep having to grab it, so they keep just reaching down and like grabbing rocks to hold papers down, and they're just doing the normal routine. So as you get up there, but before you get to the tables, there's two guards. There's one on each side of the road. They're not like at attention or anything, but they're there. There is a dwarf, male dwarf on one side, and an orc, full orc, on the other side. And as you approach, the orc steps up and says, "Hold! Know this, travelers. One of us tells the truth, and the other only speaks lies." And the dwarf just rolls his eyes and goes, "Oh my God, are you still on about this, Greg?" And he turns to him like, "You know what you did, Ted." The dwarf goes, "I said I was sorry. Don't mind him. Please have your books ready and wait in line there. Don't worry about him. Just please continue on." And they...
What did you do?
Please continue. It's not a... Just keep going.
Okay. So... Keep going.
None of your business.
I'm so curious.
And as you're walking away, the dwarf is like, "Seriously, Greg? It was an accident. I'm sorry. I've apologized. I don't know how else to do. I'm done."
I ship it.
Same.
So, as you're walking up, so at this point, Aji, you're close enough now. You see the people walking up, and Greg would turn around and say, "If you're a return, go to the scan, go to the hand scan. If you're new, turn in your book at the other three tables."
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention to that.
Okay. So
You're gonna get us banned from this fucking library
So
before we even get in there.
you make your hand look like one of the people going through?
Yeah.
Are you still a hobbit?
The thing is, I was going to approach the place as looking like my default, like
Okay.
the girl from the town.
Evie, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you make it look exactly like it?
Yes, blending up into me.
Okay. I'm assuming both hands, so it's not like one
Yeah.
off size. All right. So your hands look like the person in front of you.
I would like to note I don't get in that line.
All right.
I
Okay.
just want to see if it works. I'm curious. That's
All
the
right.
only reason why I'm doing it.
So yeah, the guy's just kind of somebody's gone through. He like waved him through. He's like, "Next," and it's a human male sitting there. They're wearing simple robes, erudite robes, kind of thing, scholarly robes.
Good morning.
Morning. Go and scan.
I put my hand in there.
He looks down. He looks down and like, and he like looks on the other side, like not through it. He's just looking at your hand, and he looks back and he's like, "Huh." Weird. Usually people even just. Oh, you've never been here. Yeah, other line.
All right.
Nice
But
try.
next time I get to come through this door.
Yeah, we'll see if there is a next time. We have rules.
I was just copying them.
Yeah, I know. Man hands.
Man hands.
What's that supposed to mean?
There's
It's like he like gently grabs your hand. You have grown man hands, and you are a teenage girl. Your hands are
And?
huge, weathered. Like,
Girls can have hands like this.
they can. And then he'll like grab your hand, put it under the thing, and like tells you, like points down and goes, "Look." You look in, and you see your own hand, like real hand.
like white-skinned hand.
Yeah, your real
Blank
hand.
slate hand.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's, and he's like, we have rules. Just a word of warning. He'll like pick it up and then like look through it at you and go, yeah. Honesty will get you a long way. Dishonesty will get you kicked out and banned. Understand?
I wasn't lying.
It was a deception. Semantic
Do you think
argument.
this is a deception?
He'll look at you and go, there's the semantic argument hall is inside, not here.
I'm
I'm
just
giving
gonna
you-
like gently start to steer us towards the
Okay.
other line.
Oh,
Have a good
I'm not
day.
even there. I'm not over there.
Like, let's
Yeah.
go.
Hell no.
Come
Yeah, and
on.
he's looking at you and he says, this is a gentle warning. The other
Yeah,
you won't get
yeah.
any others will not be gentle and they won't be a warning. Understand?
Yep, I got it. Let's go
It's
over
like,
here.
no,
Come on.
okay.
I am softcore mandating that there is actually a semantic debate hall in this library somewhere. I want it really badly.
I have a semantic debate.
And we will all get lost in there and never.
We will.
come out.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
We'll have an
You-
entire session, entire 2 sessions.
At least 3.
all right. So,
Oh yeah, 3, because it always comes in 3s. Rule of 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
oh, I forgot to do something. Role play amongst yourselves. Yeah,
I got in the right line, and
Yeah.
I did not participate in any of that. I heard it, because it's not like y'all were keeping it a secret. But I'm not playing that game with. I have scary demon eyes, and I still went in the right line.
I think he'll like me when I come back.
I think like is a little bit more subjective
Let's just
on that
not
one there.
break all the rules. Let's not do that. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it doesn't work like that.
They don't care.
Okay. All right. So, you approach one of the tables that is. It is the one. Well, actually, I described it wrong. I apologize. The one table is on the north side of the road, and then the 3 other tables are on the on the right and left side. So the left side has 3 tables.
This is the book side, I assume.
Yeah, this is book side. So, and one of the people, a half elf, raises his hand and waves you over. Next.
Who's going
I'm
first?
gonna walk. I'll go.
You can go as a group if
I
you
will.
want.
Okay.
Okay.
Walking up.
Yeah,
Books
you
and games.
you've seen sorry you've seen groups of people go up as well. Groups of people entering.
Sure.
He's
Okay.
like, all right. He'll say, okay, greetings. All right, three of you, individual or group?
Group.
Group. All right, group name or designation
Uh,
or
Rule of three.
rule of three.
That's gonna be
I'm
canon
sorry.
forever.
I'm
No, it's okay.
sorry.
Actually, I like it. I like
All
it.
right, the,
It fits our like bookie thing.
and yeah, he'll
yeah.
like go rule of three. You go. He'll actually. You how observant are you guys?
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Wait.
My
Maybe
passive perception is 11, so probably not for me.
Oh my gosh,
10.
Oren,
14.
Oren, you notice he does a little chuckle. He's like, as he's writing it down, he's like, all right, even though you are a group, uh, you will still need a book, individual book for each of you. If you would, so
Here is my book. It is a
okay,
cookbook.
okay, and he'll take a look at it, and
It's a really good cookbook.
I'm sure it is, and he very quickly, and he does, an external like checks the quality of the bindings and everything, and th- he does this for a living, so he very quickly like he does some tests on it. He's like, okay, opens it up, and he's like, and he just very quickly, just going very fast, like he's looking at every page, or he's almost fanning the book. It's like
Yeah.
he cannot be reading it. I mean, it's almost impossible to see the pages, but he all the way through it.
But you would still see the handwritten scribbles in the
Yes,
margins as he's flipping the book.
yes,
Yeah.
and he does that, and he stops. He's like, okay, and then he'll like just randomly will open to a page. He's looking at it, and he's seeing. He's like, well, this is interesting. Um, do you have any information on this book?
Uh,
What information you can you provide about it?
it was in a box of books. Showed up at my house. A
Okay.
lot of people give me books. I have a library of my own. Like I have like a couple thousand books. It's
Hmm.
impressive. Yeah, it's great.
That's a
Mhm.
nice little collection you got there.
If you ever want to visit, you just let me know. And I run this really great library.
Right.
I'm a librarian myself, like I said. And sometimes people donate books to me, and
Hmm.
this one showed up, and I believe the owner had just passed away based off of town rumor. Uh,
So wait.
that's all I really know about the book.
So did it showed up, but you know where it was from?
Yeah, small town.
Okay. All right. Um. Okay. And he's like looking at it, it's like, okay, well, I noticed there's the
She
original.
had it for at least 3 generations.
Okay, that okay. I was thinking maybe four, but two between two and four is what I was thinking based on the different
Yeah,
types.
I think it's three. I think it was three
Okay,
generations.
and he's got a little slip of paper, one of the slips of paper, that some of them are blowing around, but he's taking notes of this. He's like, okay, that's good. I would put it between two and four based on the ink, the different types of ink, and the parent age of it. But having that knowledge, you're certain three or high probability of three generations.
High
High
probability of
probability.
three.
Okay, well that helps.
Hmm.
Um, okay, um, this is very interesting. I'm gonna have to set this one aside for a minute, but I'm pretty sure this will apply. Um,
technically it's at least 2 books because multiple people wrote in it. So,
That's what we would call an anthology.
Yeah.
It's still one book. But I appreciate your effort. He makes a little note.
Great hustle, Orin.
He's like, yeah, okay. So, and he'll take the note, put it in the book, and set it just still within like he slides it towards you, but it's like pretty sure this will work. But I'm just gonna set it here for now. So he's not like taking it or anything. He's just setting it between you and him to indicate like it's still
Maybe.
yours. It's just I was like, okay, you two, uh, books.
Okay.
Go on.
All right.
I'll put my book down on the table.
Okay, and what is your book?
It's a journal.
Journal. Okay, and he'll do the same thing.
And it's like fairly colorful
Uh,
and has some like strange inks and like even probably invisible ink sections in it.
okay. So yeah, he'll okay, flips through it and he's like, does it have a title? Or is it just an unmarked journal? I'm assuming there's nothing like written. There's nothing written on like the spine or anything. It's just it's like a blank book journal that somebody just wrote into.
No.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Um
All right. So he'll look at
Comes
it.
from the witch side.
Does it list like the author or like
Yeah,
does it just
inside I think it
okay?
would be scribbled uh like a little makeshift title.
Like
Um
this belongs to or
um
all right.
where did I write? I forget the name right now. But yes, it
Okay.
would be like a little title of like um accounts from name.
Okay. We need the name, man.
I know.
But just if you have to make up one, or
Um,
just it was like the he was a carnival person, right? It
yeah.
was uh, uh, how about it be the thoughts or thoughts and meditations on carnival practices and procedures?
That's so boring. No, 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 no.
I don't
No.
know.
Account and adventures um of the traveling witch light.
Okay, and he'll it's like, well, this is a journal. Okay, and written, and it's like, and it would say their name, right?
Mm-hmm.
So written by insert name here. Really? The insert name here?
Let's see.
Or
Uh,
placeholder? The placeholder.
um, how
I
about
can generate a name if you want.
No, they've got a
Lemony Night
name.
Spice?
What's that?
Lemony Night Spice.
Lemony? He's going to look at it and go, this is the journal of Lemony Night Spice.
He was a friend.
To my knowledge, he wasn't real. It's just a story.
People say that about a lot of things.
Very true. And we've heard a lot here. And he's like, man, okay. He's writing notes. He's like, okay, I'm sorry. I got to put it with this one.
What the hell's going on here?
I have a list memorized of books that we're on the lookout for. To have this job, I need to know every book we have here. If it's not on the list, we take it. You go in. If it's on the list, I say no. If it's not either, I need to clarify. So, just and he'll put it on top of the other one again between you two. It's like, okay, uh, sir, your book.
And I pass over what looks more like a journal, but on the cover, on the front cover and the spine, is written "The Sun" by Bo Foley, in not hastily scratched, because clearly they used like a feather pen or something more of a sharp implement,
Mm-hmm.
um, but it's very much handwritten, very clearly.
Okay.
So I hand it over.
He'll do the physical test, and then he'll open it up and go, oh, 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 okay, okay, all right, and he'll make notes. He's like, yeah, okay, this definitely. Wow. Are you willing to let us know how you acquired this?
I got it as a gift from my cousin, who is in fact friends with the sponsor of the book.
Okay, so to be honest, that sounds like a friend of a friend fell off back of a truck kind of thing. So he's gonna
No,
try. He's heard a lot.
it wasn't.
Like,
It wasn't stolen. It wasn't
he's
stolen.
like, I mean, you got to understand.
Entirely fair.
You don't
I'm
have.
letting you know it was not stolen. If you want to ask them somehow,
We-
send a letter, whatever, sending.
No, no, we don't require a chain of ownership or anything like that. It's just we'd like to know if someone is going to come looking for this book at some point. Just it'd
No.
be nice to give us a heads up. Not required at all. You're not required actually to give us any information. We don't require that.
Now
just-
he said this.
You. It
I
helps.
will let you know. I will let you know that this is in fact the original manuscript, and before this was given to anyone, it was in fact hand copied by the writer himself. So, while this is the original manuscript, it is not the only copy that ever exists. It's just
Oh, no.
maybe the first one that you have.
Oh, yeah. Uh, we accept first editions. Yes, 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 yes. I mean, even if we do have multiple copies of books, just the general rule is, I'm sure you've heard, is that it is rare or unique. But we will take notes with books, first editions, different editions, special editions. So, yeah, we do have multiple copies of books, but this is very. This will absolutely work, and he'll write it up, and he'll take it and set it to the side, and say, okay, just a moment on the other two, and he'll pick up. There's a whole kind of like when you go to restaurants now. The little buzzer they hand you to waiting for a table.
Oh, the light buzzy thingy.
Yeah, there's he's got a whole rack of little circular stones just lined up, and he'll grab the top one and grab it and say, need clarification on book outside table 1, please. And then he'll put it down into a box with he tosses in it, and it's a sending stone. He's like, okay, you're good. You two, I'm pretty positive that these will be. I mean, in my opinion, I would do it, but I can't be certain. So I'm calling in one of our avowed to. Hold on a sec. That's their name, right? Oh my gosh! I'm sorry. Where is he? Yes. He's an avowed adjutant to to confirm and decide if this is in fact worthy. So it'll just be a couple of moments. There is a bench on the other side. It's like if you would want to take have a seat, just take a few moments. And it's early enough in the morning right now that there's not a huge line or anything, and there's two other tables. Like you guys didn't even have to wait. You were messing around at the other table, and he's like, yeah. So yeah, just go ahead and have a seat, relax, and he'll just like he just leans back and he's like closes his eyes and just he's close enough to the wall because the wall runs along it here that he just leans back and he's like he just the most content smile and he just closes his eyes and it's a beautiful day and after about I mean do you guys want to ask him anything or you just waiting?
Kalkin would mostly just ask if he knew what the time frame would look like for waiting for this clarification or not.
He'll go, usually depending on where they are in the keep, 5 to 10 minutes to get here. And then depending on who gets sent down, between another 5 to, or I don't know. The most I've seen someone deliberate is like an hour, but that was because it was a journal written in Abyssal and undercut, and he had to translate. But
Gotcha.
the most I've ever seen was an hour. So,
Okay.
and that was again a very unique, odd situation. So, but yeah, it just should be a few minutes here, and
That's the only thing I wanted to ask. I don't know about you guys.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm good.
all right.
Do you get towers from different places?
I'm sorry. What was that?
Do you get towers from different places?
Yeah.
Just pick up a tower and drop it
They
in.
did come from different places. Yes, we've run out of run out of physical space, so there aren't any new structures that we can fit in the physical space. But yes,
But you have a non-physical space.
and he'll go, "You're a bright one." Yes, you will learn.
It's like
and,
non-linear time.
Yes, and he'll say, "Yes, it is." And I take it none of you have been here before.
First,
Not according to the man over there.
Okay. Yeah, he would know. Well, I mean, he would know if you've been in here in the last 10 days. Because you have access for a 10-day. A book will grant you access for a 10-day here. So he checks for your seeker mark. Which you
You get
are.
a mark?
Yeah, it's non-invasive.
It's your it's your
yeah.
club access.
Essentially, it's a it's your stamp.
Yeah.
Basically, it's so. We have accommodations here. We have the inns. But not everybody wants to. They want to go. Sometimes they leave. They come back. But you are granted access for a 10-day for each book you exchange.
So is it bigger on the inside?
In many places, absolutely. We ran out of physical space, but our library has kept growing. So Candlekeep makes extensive use of interdimensional spaces. Be careful where you travel. If you
Oh, don't worry. I understand.
yeah, well, be advised, in the court of error, you can travel freely, but if you pass the Emerald Door, you must be accompanied by a
Staff.
an avowed. But it's rare for people to get access into the library proper past the green door, the jade door.
You need a special ticket.
You need
The avowed is your special ticket.
Well, no, you need either invitation by the head reader or the keeper of tomes, or Uh, well, admins, but yeah, that'd be it. Unless you wish to become an avowed, which is a occupation and lifetime process. But since you guys are new here,
What is
uh,
that?
I'm sorry, what's that?
What do the avowed do?
Well, that's us. Everybody who works here. We are all avowed that are employed here. Except for the guards, of course. Well, no, yeah, technically, yeah, they would be avowed. Yes, they're technically avowed as well.
So are you treated as like Order of Scribe Wizards, or is it more of like a monastery monk type situation?
Well, we have ranks, starting with. Hold on a sec. Let's go backwards here.
We're asking you so much bullshit.
No. It's actually important.
No,
And
I started laughing because
no,
I saw Charlie keep coming in and out of the game. That's why I'm.
yeah, no. He would have actually. I was gonna do this. So there are the avowed, which we are. Everybody's considered. Anybody who lives and works here is an avowed. That's our title. Um, there are also avowed adjutants, which one will be out here momentarily. They make decisions on the books that are accepted, and they assist in research, and they assist the seekers, which is you. Um, there are uh, master readers. Um, they teach the adjutants and oversee scribes. There are the great readers, which is the council. There are eight great readers. There's the first reader, um, and yeah, the first reader is our leader, mayor, head librarian, whatever you would like to call it. And we also have chanters that you won't really deal with them unless you somehow manage to get into the library proper. They recite maintain a constant recitation of the prophecies of Alondo the Seer. And then, our gate warden, and he'll point behind him and say, is technically one as well, but he's in charge of the guards and defense of the
Why did the
Candlekeep.
guards give up on the riddle?
I'm sorry, what was that?
Why did the guards give up on the riddle?
What riddle?
One of
Greg
us.
and Ted over at the up the road.
Are they still arguing?
I think so.
Oh man,
Are they married?
no.
They should be the way they argue.
Yeah, I know, right? Right? I mean, we all think it, but it's.
They really need to work on their interpersonal
I
relationships.
know, and they really shouldn't be scheduled at the same time. It especially since, well, I mean, it's their thing. But while I have you here, and since you haven't been here before, we do have rules, and these are rather strict and should be followed to the letter. So, you'll say, no fighting. Verbal argument. All arguments and disagreements will be verbal. No physical violence whatsoever, or magical arguments. No harm. These will get you banned. These are solid. No exception. Nothing. No stealing. That's books and anything in the library. Also, no copying. You're allowed to take notes, but you cannot copy any books. If you want a copy, we have the House of Binding that for a fee, we will make you copies of a book.
Hmm.
And also, no damaging, marking, or otherwise modifying the works. Now, if you bring this is our books. If you bring your own notebooks or anything like that, of course you're allowed to do that. But none of the property, only your own. These are our most stringent rules. You will be banned, and you will never be allowed re-entry to the keep. So, keep those in mind. And then he'll look over your shoulder, and he'll like, "Oh, here he is." And you look over, and you'll see a young tiefling male. He looks about 15. He's really young. He dark skin, purple eyes, 'cause, yeah. His horns are they're dark, but they're like I'm not sure they're iridescent or pearlescent. It's got kind of a kind of reflective sheen. I think pearlescence. I think.
Pearlescence implies like a silver or a white. Iridescence implies a rainbow type effect.
Iridescent. Thank you very much. I learned something new. Thank you.
When iridescent, think of like gas spilled on the ground outside.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. And then pearlescence is pearl. Okay. Got it. Yes. They're dark. They're black, but iridescent and scaled almost. And he has dark curly hair, and it's like I don't know it's like an afro, but it's like just the middle, like a
high top
fro hawk. No, it's like it's short on the sides, but like the front and down to the back, it's curly. So, and he's wearing very nice scholar robes as he comes walking over. And actually, hold on, I will show him to you. Hold on, I can do this. Okay. Do you see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What?
Don't mind me.
He's 15. Keep it in
That
your
picture
pants.
is not of a 15-year-old.
Yeah, no, he does not look 15 in that picture.
You all
Yeah.
look 15 to me.
And
Yeah,
we're
but you're
not.
I don't believe it. I'm not buying it.
It was as close as I could get. Okay?
No, it's all
So-
good. No, for real. It's all good.
Yeah, and
the picture
he-
you chose was really good.
He
It's just
looks like
I have
a
to age him
15-year-old
down
in a
mentally,
movie.
which is fine.
What was that?
Because
Yeah.
15-year-olds.
15-year-olds are played by 27-year-olds.
Yeah, and he's
Yeah.
he's a
So
key,
it
he's a
works.
tiefling. So he's
Yeah.
he doesn't have a tail as you can that you notice, and he comes. He's he's got his hands in front of himself, walking very professionally, calmly, and as he's gets right up to the table, you guys hear a high. It's a scream of a small child, like a little kid scream, like loud. And hey, first roll of the game. Give me perception checks. Or actually, perception or insight, your choice.
They're both bad.
Yeah,
They're both wisdom based.
Yeah, but I mean, you might have proficiency in one and not the other, so it's whatever
That's
one
fair.
you want.
Which ones did you say? Perception and
Or
insight.
Yeah, perception or insight. Okay,
Yeah.
Aji, Calicum, you just hear a kid scream. Orin, you hear it too, but it's like the sound, like you guys, the Sunborn, the town you're from, is on the coast, and there are places where, or no, this one's, it's not scared. It's like a roller coaster or being pushed on a high swing. It's screaming, but like
Excited delight.
yeah,
Wait,
but
I feel
it's
like I would know this.
not with the six.
Yeah, I was just gonna say.
Okay, but I feel like that would be my most understood kind of
You're
screaming sound.
distracted by the hot tiefling that just walked out. How's that?
No,
wait.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh no, that was
I
a
need
play.
to
Sorry,
love
sorry,
me.
sorry, sorry. That was player. Sorry. I gotta go with the roll. I'm sorry. You were distracted by something. It was unexpected. You weren't ready for it. It was
You're still trying to figure out what Ted might have done to
exactly.
annoy
You're like,
Greg.
what about the riddle?
Yeah.
It's bothering you. There was a riddle. There was supposed to be a riddle.
Yeah,
Yeah. And then
they
annoyed.
dropped
and
the
it's like,
riddle. Why did they drop the riddle? Can't just drop a riddle.
and then you hear a scream.
Wah.
And as you guys look in the direction, you see a small child go flying up towards and they're arcing. They're going to clear the wall, and she's just screaming. And
Do you have rides?
right as the kid gets right above it, she stops midair, and then slowly starts floating down at a 45-degree angle, just giggling like crazy.
Was she coming from the outside or the inside?
The outside.
Okay.
And then the guy at the table goes, he like looks, he's like, and looks at this this tiefling. He looks over and and he pats the guy on the shoulder, and the guy sitting there looks at him and is like, "That's all you, Irony. I'm busy." He's like, "Yeah, I know. I'll be right back."
Wait, what's going on?
And he walks over and he goes down a hill and is like, "Oh, it's just little one doing his thing again." And then like you see him walking over, and then you see this. Hold on a sec. You see, I believe he's an ogre. You see an ogre come walking up, and the girl is still floating down slowly.
Can you throw me?
And you see the kid look up, and he times it just right and catches her. And she like grabs him and hugs him, and he walks over to meets up with this ogre. And then there's all these kids around this ogre following him. And he's pretty far away. And you see, this tiefling, he's pretty short. He's only like 5 feet tall. And this ogre is about 8 to 9 feet tall. And he's looking up at him, holding the girl, the little girl. And she's like, holding on to his horn. She's like maybe 5 years old. Tiny little thing. And you see him come up, and he's like tipping his head, and he's like talking to this ogre, and the ogre's like nodding.
I'm running up with him.
Oh, you followed him?
Yeah, I'm following.
Oh, okay.
I was following along the entire time.
Oh, okay.
I'm going.
Did anybody else go, or are you guys hanging back?
I'm staying over here.
Alright.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, I'm
Also,
gonna be like,
I'm gonna turn into a little kid.
Okay.
And run up to the ogre.
All right. Well,
Not even hiding it either.
yeah.
I'm sure you changed
So,
on the way over.
You get up, and I'm gonna say he's like, you hear Irony saying, "Little one," and he's looking up at this guy, "Little one, we've talked about this. You know,
Puppy!
The ogre is named Lil.
and he says, "We talked about this. You're not
We
allowed
can't
to."
just throw kids.
He's like, you, you've been told about this little one. You're not allowed to do it." And it's like, but they really wanted it, and they were insistent, and it doesn't hurt them. And he goes, and irony says, "What if you don't make? What if you don't get her all the way up? Then
Ping.
it's gonna be very, very bad." He's like, I would catch her." No, but come on, back inside. Come on, everybody back, and like he'll hand up the little girl and he'll grab her. He's like, "I'm sorry,"
Wait.
and he'll,
Cal,
"Oh,
Cal,
hi."
Cal, it's your
Yeah.
turn. I was
Can you
there.
throw
I
me?
watched for breakfast. You gotta go get him now.
Okay.
It's your turn.
All
Yeah.
right.
It's your
Aji.
turn.
Well,
Aji.
hold on. He's asking, and uh, the little one who's this ogre, and he's actually well dressed. He's wearing a fitted suit for him, and he's speaking. He's got a very rumbly voice, but he's speaking clearly in complete sentences, and he has a band around his head. And he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I broke the rules. I'm not supposed to. It was her birthday and she really wanted to, and I'm not supposed. I'm really sorry. I know it looks like fun, but it's just I know it's not supposed to be done, and I need to be
Are,
on my best behavior."
are you allowed to throw grown-ups?
"I'm technically not allowed to throw anybody. It's just, I mean, look at her. It was her birthday and she really wanted to.
It
I
looks fun.
I know. I'm not allowed. I'm sorry. I can't break the rules anymore. They've been real nice to me here, so, and I'm really sorry, Irony. I mean, it was. I mean, and he's like, It's okay, little one. Just we gotta remember the rules, okay? It's dangerous. We gotta." And he's like, "Oh, but I would have caught her. Well, not if she hits the wall." And so they're all moving back now towards the tables.
So
See
about
you
these
later.
books that
Yeah.
we got here,
Yeah, and
Lauren's like, "All right, carrying
yeah.
on."
So
Um,
the kids go back in, and little one ushers them all back inside through the big gate and everything. And then he said his irony comes over and says, "Okay, sorry, I apologize for that. Okay, what do we have here?" And the guy sitting down says, "I got two for you, High Reader." And Irony goes, "Not yet. I am working on it." And he's like, "Okay, what do we have?" He opens it up. He's reads the notes. He like sits down and kind of scooch. He like sits on the edge of the bench and like kind of elbows the guy, so he scooches over a little, and he's like, "All right." And he's very, clearly.
While he's doing that,
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna look at Orin and be like, "Did you call me Cal earlier?"
yep, 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 yep.
Okay, just to clarify.
So, okay. So
Quick intervention was needed.
It caught his attention after the fact.
and he says, "Okay, well this is fascinating. Three generations. Okay. And these."
Called it.
And he's looking at, and now he's like actually looking at the recipes, like like checking ingredients and stuff. He's like, "Hmm, these ingredients, interesting. These appear to be. This was not all in one location. This book was not written in one location. The notes here say for this ingredient has a substitution note for something else that only grows. These two ingredients grow in completely different regions. So these recipes, you essentially have three recipes, including the substitutions. You have three versions in one book of every recipe, depending on the region you're
That's
in.
3 books. That's 3 books. That this should count as 3 books. Then
Well,
Orin.
it's valuable.
and he'll nod and say, "Absolutely, this is he." The gentleman has a point. This is valuable. Yes. This is take a I can't tell which region. It'll take a little research, but yes, this is very interesting. Um, yes, definitely. This is absolutely, and he'll make a couple notes in addition, and he'll say, "I'm sorry, which of you is this book? The cookbook.
That one would be mine.
Sorry. Uh,
Yeah, I'm pointing down
yeah,
at
Cal,
Orin.
your background is blurred out, so all you're going.
Yeah, you're just there's a
There
weird
you go. There you
feedback.
go. Yeah, do it. Have a background. But yeah, all you do is like, oh, I have no arm.
No.
So he'll go. Okay, great. We'll make a note of that. This is yes. This is good. Okay, and then the other one, and he'll look at it and go, this is going to take some we're going to need to verify this. If this what it is what it says it is, this is very valuable as well. These are all
It is.
extremely. This one's going to take verification, but I'm going to do, and he like writes a note, I'm going to accept this on contingency upon verification, but being that you are in this group, I will say if you wish to be entered, you will be entered as a group and treated as a group. And what one does, all do. If one
Yep.
violates a rule, all will be violated. Understood? If that's acceptable to all parties?
Yep.
Okay. Then he'll grab all three books and
I'm looking very suspiciously at the other 2 of you.
I'm looking down at Aji specifically.
he'll say,
Behave. God damn it.
well,
I know how to follow the rules.
I'll say, well, since
Yeah, but you need to also do that. You can't just know the rules. You have to do those things.
I said I know how to follow them.
Okay.
So
That's
follow
not
them.
what you said. No, you said I know the rules.
I said I know how to follow them.
yeah, they say how to follow.
Okay.
Following you in irony, I assume.
Yes, please. And give me a second. I am going to move you guys onto the map.
Speaking of hurting the cats.
Hold on. Why is that token? Oh, come on. Sorry, just a minute. It's fine. You guys should be able to see it. Okay. So we're going to move you to. All right. Did the map change for you?
Yes.
It's
Holy
loaded.
bejesus.
Can you see it?
Hang on.
Okay.
Okay, it's loaded. It's loaded.
All right.
I got it. I got it.
So you guys should have vision on all of it. So you guys are all the way over here on the right side of the map, the east side.
Yeah.
And as you guys walk through the gatehouse, you see the gates are open. The big gate is open. As you walk through, you realize like it's a big room, big enough for 4 tables. It's clear that since it was a nice day, they decided to, instead of being in the gatehouse, they drug their tables out so they could just spend the day outside. So it's a large room. Clearly, normally and during inclement weather, they you go in to the gatehouse and then you wait there and then get processed through.
Gotcha.
So,
Whenever we step over a threshold, I jump over it.
okay, well,
Um,
okay, so this would be there'd be two because there's the main gate. So and then there's the gatehouse, and then continuing through would be the interior gates, which are not as well. They're just as big, but they're open. It's they're siege gates. So there's or
Right.
actually no, it'd be a portcullis. Sorry, there's a portcullis. So I don't know. Does that count as a threshold?
If you have to pass it by foot, I would assume that would have to
Well,
be a
yeah,
threshold.
because the portcullis just goes up and well, yeah, instead of opening, it goes up and down. So sure, yeah. So and yeah, the portcullis has, holes though. So yeah, there'd be one there, and he's holding the books, and he'd say, "Well, I'll give you a little tour, or I'll uh, let you know." Um, as you walk in, he'll point off to the north side, which are a series. There's a low gate, a low wall, just like a decorative wall. It's like 4 or 5 feet high, and that's over here. And he said these are the pillars of pedagogy. Did I say that right?
pedagogy.
There's no R.
Pedagogy, I believe.
Pedagogy. Okay. He said,
Pedagogy.
this is where you'll go uh, to, when you request the tomes, this is where you'll be able to study them, do your work there. Um, so, and then straight ahead, you see over here uh, a large gate door, emerald. He'll point out and say, that is the emerald door. That continues on into the great library. You will not have access to that here, and this is the court of air, and it's huge. It's a huge area. It's like several football, hundreds, like 100, 150 yards each direction. It's wide open. He said, "This is our court, the court of air. It's like you'll be able to study over there, and then and he'll be like gesturing the whole north side over there. It's like, don't worry,
Right.
there's plenty of room. We have rooms, and all rooms, any type of conference room you need, any type of study you need, we can arrange for it there. Uh, and if you have any questions, please let me know. Um, and to the left,
Yes.
yes,
How do you gain access to the emerald doors?
you would
Don't.
need a very good reason, and the first reader decides who comes and goes through the Emerald Door. Anything you need from the Great Library can be brought to you, and that's how this works.
If we're allowed to look at it specifically.
Yes, if, which most that we have, but yes, it, it's fine. It's a normal question. Everybody asks it, but it's invitation only, and with great reason or need. Uh,
Okay.
right here we have our bath and steam houses right here, and you look and um, it is um, made of stone.
What?
What?
Yoshi decided to eat something. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, I thought I heard something, but I didn't. I didn't want to react to it this time.
My bad.
That's
It's
cool.
okay.
It's a it's a tall building. It's closed off, but he'll let. Darn it, stupid bathing, pools, whatever you need there. It's very relaxing. It's nice. Um, and over here is our smithy and stables. Notice you apparently are on foot today, so uh, I guess you won't need the stables. But we have a smithy here who can mostly works on uh, animals, but they are known to they can do some repairs on pretty much anything metal, anything you need. And it's a really big stable. It's like it can, looking in, you would guess it's probably can hold 50 horses comfortably. If you need to hold more, you could probably like moving equipment stuff around. You could fit 100 horses in there. And the smithy has a massive furnace and every possible. Um, it's got anvils from very small to an anvil's like the size of a horse almost. They're huge. They can. This is probably one of the biggest smithies you might have seen, or comparable to ones in some large cities that do like massive manufacturing. Um, there's also, he said, our temple of Aghama, who is our patron god here of knowledge. Did somebody say something?
Oh,
Wait,
I was
wait,
just
what?
Ogma.
Did I said it wrong, didn't I?
You said Oghama.
Well, there's an H. Agma. So it's Agma?
Ogma.
Agma. Okay.
I missed that.
Sorry. Yeah, and then continuing on, he'll say, and there's our granary, which is a very large one. It actually extends above the outer wall, so it's 75 to 100 feet tall. And then he'll point and say, down here, two, it's two separate buildings, but it's like they share a wall. And he'll say, this is our house of rest, and connected to it is the hearth. So if you guys will be staying here, um, I will, and he'll hold out the books like, I'll make sure you get a room if you need it. One room. I'll, the value of these books, I will say, for the 10-day, you will have one room paid for at the
That's fair.
house of rest.
That's
Um,
fair. Food though.
Food,
Mm,
food you'll pay for yourself.
I
And
gave you a cookbook. Like, come on, dude. That is so the same thing.
it
So
is.
ironic.
Do you want a meal or do you want a place to sleep?
Mm, at least 3 people wrote in that book. It's at least 3 books.
Again, would you like a place to sleep or would you like to eat?
I would like to sleep. That's my vote.
Decide amongst yourselves. That's fine. And he'll continue walking and say, and this is the house of the binder. This is where, if you wish a copy of any book, they will be able to make it here.
Hmm.
Where
And-
does
I'm sorry.
little guy little
Little one?
yeah?
What about him?
Where does he stay?
Oh no.
He has a room at the hearth.
Oh,
You can play later.
Or-
Calm down.
Yes.
Still getting a
And
tour.
You'll notice, like, the house of rest and the house of hearth, they both, it's odd. It's like they're similar, they're connected. And Irene would say, well, the house of rest is our calm area where we, sleep. The hearth is where we have more lively discussions, if you will. And he'll say, we have accommodations for all species here. And you'll notice, like, one part of the building is like, it's hard to describe from the outside, but 1/3 of the building, from floor to ceiling is one floor. So people like ogres, tall species, it's built for their height. And then there's a middle section that's kind of for everybody. And then a third is split into different floors for smaller races, like gnomes and stuff. All the furniture, and he'll explain that the furniture in there is to accommodate those of that size. So,
So which one do we get?
whichever one you feel the most comfortable in.
Could we split it?
Or we'd get
You'll
one
get a
room.
room
Yeah.
if that's what you choose.
Fine.
You
Well,
have
how much
split rooms.
in theory, how much does your rooms cost anyway? Like outside of having something provided.
And he'll say, to be honest, I don't know. I live, and he points at the Great Library. I don't,
Right.
I, if
Okay.
I mean, I could get that information for you. And for the 10 day that you'll be here or need me, I will be here to assist you in any way I can. For any, for your research, I will be the one, your contact person.
We
Okay.
appreciate you, Irony. Thank you.
It's my duty. And he'll say, and at the House of the Binder, and you'll see inside there are people working away. There's, it's very open. So there's air. They've got all the side panels open, so you can see in them. Pounding the pages flat, trimming it. People are threading and doing the book, the covers, the slats, and it's a big, huge area. It's I would say it's at least like 100 feet by 100 feet. It's a huge area. This is a lot of the production is there. And then he'll point to the north and say, also, there is the Erudite Outfitters and Clothiers. They sell limited supplies of clothing and supplies if you need anything. So, welcome to Candlekeep. Where would you like to start?
Interesting.
Actually,
Yes.
can we take a quick break?
Yes, absolutely. Because I need one.
Yeah, we
Because if nobody else is going to ask for it, I was going to say, if there's no questions, we're going to take a break.
Yay! I read your mind.
Yes.
I am magic.
Perfect.
All right, so we will be back. How about 7? 15
Yeah.
minutes?
Yeah.
Okay,
7.
cool. So we'll be
Fine.
back in a little bit, everybody. And yeah, we will see you then. Okay, welcome back, everybody. So, at this point, he will, he's pointed out everything to you, and then he'll say, I need to get these, or actually, sorry, I forgot. Previously, when you guys walked through the gatehouse, he grabbed a stone, or it's basically a box that he had each of you put a hand in. It's an open box. It's not like put your hand in here, something bites it. It's you just put your hand on it, and then the back of your hand, and that's it. And
Body scans.
no, it's
Not a scan.
not a scan.
Ugh.
He
It's
said
an invisible
this is,
stamp.
yeah, this is to let us know that you're a return. This is a 10-day from here, this will disappear, and you will no longer have access. You will need to bring another book. But in the meantime, he does that. So you all have that. After he's kind of showed everything around, he will go take you guys to the house of rest, and he will go in, and you will see all the different. Yeah, go ahead.
Um, I'm curious if there's ever been like a something that's so rare that like they give like a 30-day or like a 6 month or like an extended situation for access. I'm curious.
He'll say, "It's never happened in my time
And how long has your time been?
here.
Is it just the 15 or
Well, I wasn't born here.
okay?
I've been here for 10 years,
Cool beans.
and
You could have been born here.
oh no, it's probably yes, many, and he'll say, the children you saw earlier were all, those are the children of the avowed, which is why they didn't have to scan through to go in.
Nice crowd.
It's like all kids below the age of 6 get in free.
No,
Nice.
and he would say no. Uh, if you're under your own power, mobility, if you're old enough to walk, you're old enough to carry a book. It's like those are the rules. Infants, of course, are exempt from the rule, but he'll take you into the house of rest, and hold on a sec. He'll come in, and there's an avowed working there, and uh, Irony will step up and say, "Please provide a room for these three," uh, and I believe they are the rule of three. And he'll get a little chuckle. Like, all right. And he'll say, "I will, if you wish, I will meet you. I have to turn these, uh, take these books to be dropped off, and if you have any requests, I can, on my way to deposit these books, I can acquire any tomes, or if you don't know the exact tome, if you have a subject matter, I can attempt to do my best to."
All right, I would like a book on uh local curses, 50-year enchantments.
Lo- just for clarification, local.
No.
Do you have a local a location, or just general
No,
regional curses?
general regional. Um if you have anything specific on our small town that could be useful.
And where?
Sunborn.
Sunborn.
Sunborn. Okay.
Mhm.
He's writing notes the entire time.
Yep.
Okay. Um, Sunborn location. Would I mean? Do you want all materials to be specific as possible to that to Sunborn area, or
No, I do want anything if you have specifics of that area, that would be a bonus. But
okay,
mostly 50-year enchantments and curses. Um let's see.
50
Maybe
year
things to do with eclipses.
eclipse,
Yeah,
50-year
Mhm.
duration, or
every 50 years.
50-year occurrences. Okay,
Yep.
eclipses. Okay. Um,
That should be a pretty good start, I think.
okay. I will do my best. Again,
Oh,
yes.
um, stuff about curses involving like
Ah,
fireflies, and moths.
clouds of insects,
Um,
moths and fireflies.
that's extremely specific. I will do my best, but the books might be general in nature, uh,
Yeah.
and I'll endeavor to during your time here to see if we have any specific things. But this is a good start. Okay.
And
Um,
missing people.
Missing people, 50-year
Uh,
curses. Okay, eclipses. Um, might
we
we
have
start
we
with
have a goal.
okay? Might we try do okay? I'll. You know what? We'll start general
There we go.
and
Yep.
we'll narrow it down. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
It should only take me about um, 30 minutes or so, maybe
Oh.
more or less. Please, if you want to, if you have any gear you want to drop off, or you don't have to, the rooms are secure. Also, the hearth is through, and you see there's like an adjoining kind of a walkway with
Hallway.
double doors. So
Mm.
they are separate buildings, but they're you don't have to go outside to go to the other side. So this is more like a quiet sleep area, and but there you can there's food available here. The other
Okay.
side is more lively, but is by no means a tavern or anything. It's nerds.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not going to be a brawl. A nerd brawl is what you're going to have. It's so
Right.
yeah. But he'll say, yeah, I'll be back momentarily, please, and I'll
How do you learn to read so fast?
Let him do his job. Let's
okay.
go.
And he'll look at you and say, it's a specified spell that our mages here have acquired and use. We don't actually read it that fast. We acquire the information, and then we're able to then essentially scan it all mentally and uh, contrast it against books we have on file. But the people who work at the Avowed who do that have memorized all the titles of the books we have and can match to a degree. It's it's a very difficult spell and expensive spell. But again, I'll be back. I need to get these turned in, and I shall return momentarily. And
Wonderful.
and I will meet you here, either here or in the hearth. And
Sounds good.
he'll
Yep.
quickly head out, and he'll head for the Emerald Door. And you guys have 30 minutes to where, well, if you go to the hearth, you'll see that little one has a chair, like it's built for him, and he's by the fireplace, and he's got stacks of books. He's just constantly he's reading.
I'm gonna go over to him.
There's your friend.
Uh, he'll look up as you approach and go, "Are you still?"
A little
He's-
kid.
He saw you as a little kid. Are you still
Yeah,
a
I'm
little
still.
kid?
I'm still. I stayed
Okay.
a little kid.
All right. And he'll go, "Oh, hi there, young one. How are you?"
I'm good. How are you?
"I'm good. Sorry, I couldn't. I feel really bad. I'm not allowed to throw the
Okay.
kids. I'm
It's kind
sorry."
of sad though. I feel like you should be able to have a. I feel like you should be able to play games.
Yes, but it's kind of like using a shield to play frisbee. It's not what it's made for. I mean, you can do it, but you can probably
I
get.
used to get thrown in the air through a teapot.
I'm sorry. What did you just say?
Huh? And he'll like he's holding his book, and then he like closes it on his finger. You used to get thrown through a teapot?
It was a really big teapot. run by goblins.
Yeah, but there's only one way in and out.
There's a little
A
door.
a teapot run by goblins. I need to write down the lore.
Wow. Wow.
And then you get to fly around in a bubble.
You've got quite the imagination, little guy. Wait, are you a guy or a girl? Sorry. You said you were a kid. I didn't know. I'm sorry. Did you say if you
Ooh,
were?
the ogre is misgendering people
No,
now.
no. This is player. I don't remember if you said. I was just.
I'm
You said the kid.
indistinguishable right now.
All right. Well, I don't want to call. I can't call you little one because that's his name.
Them and
Making it
you.
up.
Just
Yeah.
them and you.
So he'd say, "Wow, you got a great imagination. Don't you ever lose that."
I'm gonna change.
Starting to question whether or not I should have taken custody of this kid.
I don't know if you were given a choice.
I don't.
I'm
I'm gonna say I wasn't given a choice.
to
So
Gonna
almost
say
in neutral form. Like really pale, white hair. It's kind of like half up and like really messy ways, and like scattered with little iridescent butterflies. Um,
does your height change?
yeah.
Okay. He's gonna go. Oh. Let me see. Disguise self. And he'll put his hand like towards your head to like see like are you that, and it
If
like
it goes through.
yeah, and it kind of just gently it touches your head. He's like, oh, so no, lot of options. Shifter? Or no? Is it disguise? No. Changeling. Oh, I never met one. I read about them. Wow, that's amazing. That's great. And
This is the most red ogre I've ever met. Actually, kind of nervous because now he's smart and he's strong.
everyone who wants to, give me an Arcana check. Or sorry, or a what would this be? Well, everybody already did. So, okay,
What else?
do Arcana because everybody else already rolled up. Oh, jeez.
Arcana's
Calcinum.
my shiz.
Yeah, Calcinum.
I mean, I'm pretty good at it,
Yeah. Well,
but
this would have it was a 15. So the band on his head,
oh,
you
I know
recognize that's a band of intellect. And you would know that that raises a person's intelligence. So that would explain why he's so well behaved and well spoken and well read. He'll say,
I say nothing.
okay. Well, what? May I ask what you're here to inquire about? Anything? Well, you don't have to, of course. I know a lot of people are, they got secret stuff, but I'm just curious.
Some mysteries.
Oh, yours is a mystery? Oh, okay. Well, I hope you solve your mystery then.
Well, it's mostly a mystery to us.
Oh, okay.
You can tell him about it. That's
Yeah,
fine.
I can tell you about it, but
Maybe
it's
he
still a
knows
mystery.
something you don't know. Let's have a conversation. See what happens.
You don't happen to know anything about eclipses, do you?
Or curses.
Well, I know eclipses when the sun or moon pass in between the earth and it creates a shadow.
Okay, but what about eclipses that only happen in one place.
And is not seen by anyone else.
Well,
Mystery. See?
okay. Normally, well, when eclipses happen, not everybody can always see it completely. It depends on where you are. I know
Yes,
that.
but very small area.
Think of one small town seeing it
Uh huh.
once every 50 years.
And no one
Okay.
else.
And at the same time for other places it's not happening. Like
If you stand
neighboring
outside the town
towns,
boundaries, it's not
same
happening.
region. Yep.
Oh, that is a mystery. I don't.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that doesn't make sense because you should be. And wait. So it. I know now eclipses happen more than once every 50 years, and they're not every 50 years. So
Well, there's one that is. It is 50 years.
oh
It's not a normal eclipse.
no, not at all. That's very.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a mystery. That's a good one. I yeah I read a lot, and but I'm afraid I'm not really an expert at anything. I like to read, and I try to help out when I can.
Reading is good.
Oh, I enjoy it immensely. That's
Yes.
why I'm so glad they've let me live here.
So are
I
you a nanny then or a
oh yeah. If people they want to some time off, I like to hang out with the kids and help them. And I got to remember the rules and be responsible too. I'm working on that.
how'd you get your name?
Oh, well,
If you're comfortable
oh,
with saying so.
I've accepted it. It's not a happy story, but I've accepted my responsibility. I've accepted it and my part in it. I didn't always live here, and I didn't always I've not. And he'll kind of rub the band. It's like I haven't been this smart either. I used to be a very bad person. Um, well, as you can see, I'm an ogre, and I'm sure you've heard bad things about them, and well, they're all true, really. We're just ogres are horrible.
They're all true.
Yeah, all the bad things you've heard, they're true. They're yeah. I uh, I one day I happened upon a halfling, small little one. He just completely helpless, and I killed him for fun. And he had this really shiny, pretty thing on his head. And after I crushed his head, it came off. And when I picked it up, it turned into my size, so I put it on. And then I thought for the first time, and I realized what I'd done, and realized what I was, and realized I didn't want to be that, and that was bad. So I didn't know his name. It was just a little one, so I took that, and he had books. He had books, and he had this band, and I learned to read, and he seemed to like books, so I started reading and learning, and I heard about this place, and I came here, and I I've been here ever since, and I've been trying to make up for what I did. It's not a secret, I don't worry about trying to. Everybody knows. I was very. I'm trying to be very honest about it. That and it's part of what I need to do to move forward. So, again,
Well,
not a
you seem
happy
like a
thing.
good person now.
I am trying to be absolutely. For him, for little one. I like I said, I don't know him, but he was harmless, and I want to do my best to make up for that and all the other things I've done. So that's what I'm trying to. That's how I got my name, and it makes people laugh when I say it. Um,
Cut to me an hour ago.
uh, so at this point, uh, Irony will be walking in, and he'll have like stack of like 5 or 6 books, or actually it's
Hmm.
like six, and he'll say, and he'll walk over and say, "Little one, we're thank you for our talk earlier," and he'll say, "I'm sorry, Ernie, I'll do better." It's like, yeah, I know, it's they can be hard to resist. I know, and he'll pat him on the shoulder, and he's like, it's okay, little one, don't don't feel bad, and he'll lean in a little bit to whisper and like, um, does anybody like try to listen in or
Yes.
okay? And he's not being terribly quiet, but he doesn't want. He just leans in and said, "I'm sure she had a great birthday," and then he'll like,
Aww.
okay, if you'll come with me, I have a good start here, and we will go and find you a room, private room to study in. And he'll head north. And it was only like, it actually only took he was it 15 minutes. Like he somehow got in, dropped off the books, grabbed 6 books, and got back out in 15 minutes.
I have
So,
a feeling he doesn't trust us.
well, I mean, it's just
Why wouldn't he trust us?
It gives off mind you, Calcunum doesn't trust
oh, okay.
anybody, so it's you know the gotta get back to them before they make a mess of anything. They've been asking a lot of questions kind of vibes.
Well, no, he's just. Well, it's up to you. It's just looking at the size of the place. It, he it only took him 15 minutes. So he takes you guys up to the north and goes into one of the buildings, the towers, and you look, and there's only like 10 towers. Uh, but you go in, and he's walking along like, okay, goes in one, and on the inside, there are um, some doors. So you go inside, and there's like a walkway on the outside or the inside. So you go inside, and there's a hallway that goes around um, the inside, but there are doors that
For
would
further,
that look like they
yeah.
would open out to the outside. But as you guys walked up, there were no other doors. There was only one door going in. You walk in, and it's a circular building, and you look to the left and
Extra
the right.
dimensional spaces.
There's doors to the outside, and then there are doors to the inside as well. So it's a circular hallway that goes around. And yeah, easy enough. Like, and you've been told they make use of extra dimensional spaces. So clearly, it looks like the doors on the outer wall are extra dimensional spaces, and the ones on the inside are actual rooms. So he he goes okay, and the doors have writing on them to indicate probably they're in use, or how long, things like that. So as he's walking along, he's checking for an empty one, and he gets to one, and he stops, and the door is ajar a little bit, and he reads it, and he's like, well, that's okay. Well, he must have left, so let's go ahead and use this one. And he goes in.
What's the writing on the door say? If
It
there is
says,
any left.
It says it's like basically it's the D&D equivalent of a whiteboard, and it says hold on, and it says Matrius, and it's it has
Chalkboard?
What's that?
A chalkboard?
Yeah, chalkboard. And it says Matrius, and it has a time, and it was like an hour ago. And then like an hour ago to it's like a 3 hour time frame. Like he's using it for this time, but the door is open a little bit, and he looks in, and there's nobody in there, and he's like, that's why he was like, okay, he must have left, so you guys can use this. And he goes in, and you see there's see a book open on the table, and he's like, and he sets down the books, like, these are for you. He sets them down, and he grabs the one book, and he's like, okay. And there's a rack next to the door, and he puts it in it, and it's like, this is our return shelf, so please, when you're done with the books, like he should have, you can go and put it on the shelf here, but I will, how long would you like the room for? You can have it for any time you need. It could be, you can just, if you want it for the rest of the day, I can do that, or if you have a set time, that we can do.
Look over at Orin.
We could do a full day, right?
Absolutely. As much time. You have 10 days.
Wonderful.
It's like he said, we've had a Warforged who spent the entire time here, so in the room. So it's totally fine.
Doesn't need to sleep.
Yeah, I was just say Warforged don't sleep like that.
Yeah, and they don't eat either. So he spent the entire time here. So whatever you need, I'll just go out and mark it off, and he'll give you. I was like, oh, by the way, and he'll hand you a little stone. It's smaller than the ones out by the door. It's more like instead of like hockey puck size, this is like the size of a coin. He said, press this. I have the matching one. That'll indicate that you need me, and I will head your way. And you can use it as much as you want. Just please understand, you just need to do it once. I'll know, but it does work. It won't do anything on your end. And it's like, but I mean, it'll be fine. So.
So if we want to strobe you out, hit it a bunch of times.
And he'll actually, and he gives one to each of you. Because he's like, I'll be your avowed while you're here. If there's nothing else, I'll leave you to it, and I'll return in a bit. And
Orin's gonna press the coin.
He's like, yes, it works. They all work.
Had to check.
Already tested it, but good for you. Okay, I'm gonna head out.
I
now.
press it.
Okay.
Oh, god damn it.
Okay, so
Wasn't me. I did not do it this time.
Okay. I would appreciate. We need to work together here. So, please, legitimate only. And he'll look at you, Kalkenim, and say, if you would please activate yours just to make sure it works.
Rule of 3.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, my phone was going off, and I'm like trying to turn this stupid alarm off.
No problem.
So Kakam would be like, so here's the thing. I'm not a paranoid old man or a child. I understand the meaning of it works.
If you would
Just press it.
if you could just humor me to
Wait,
round it
who's
all
the
out.
old man?
I press the
Okay. Well, good enough then. All right. You you can explain that one. I will see you as needed,
And
or
with a
this
smile,
evening.
hmm
Oh, sorry.
I turn into an old man.
Like, okay, you're
See?
gonna be fun. All right. I need go get some lunch, and he'll head out and close the door. And so you guys are in there.
Okay, the next time he comes back, you need to turn into him.
Okay.
Just
Okay.
throwing that idea out there.
Sounds good.
Uh, looking around the room now, um, you also see like in the corner, like apparently Irony didn't see it, but there's like a satchel bag.
I'm gonna look at it.
I was about to say, how ransacky do I feel?
Um,
I'm gonna go for the book that was open on the table.
okay, give me a second, Oren, because they said it
Mhm,
first. So,
mhm.
do you both like dive for it or the bag, or
Yes.
is okay? Well, hold on. Is are you both literally diving for this bag, or were you occurred?
No, I
No.
was gonna go for the
Well,
book.
yeah, not. I know you're going for.
He's talking to me, and
Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay,
was
okay,
I
okay.
was debating going at it, but like because Cal kind of thinks before he does things.
Okay. So you
Clearly,
see
Aji does not.
Aji
So
as you're thinking about it.
Aji's going, and I'm like, go for it, go off.
So actually,
Hey, I just think faster.
Kalkinum, you actually are
Yeah.
That's what you
sitting.
think.
You're like, okay, he leaves. You're looking like, oh, there's a bag with it, and you see Aji go for the bag, and then you see Oren go for the book. So they both go.
Okay, I guess this is another mystery.
um, so Oren, real quick, Aji, you get there, and it's just some personal effects. It's somebody's bag, just little
Hmm.
notebooks, pen, ink.
Remember the rules. We're not allowed to steal anything.
It's not stealing just to look at it.
I know, but don't pocket anything in there.
Hmm.
And I
Is that
assume that
book
means we
interesting?
can't steal from other people too.
So yeah, it's just personal effects of somebody.
I'm running over to the book.
Well,
I
Oren
already
got
got
there
the book.
first, and
Yeah, I know. I'm looking over shoulder,
Oh my
Oren.
god.
tugging on beard.
So you pick up the book, and it is. You see the title. The title is "The Joy of Extra Dimensional Spaces," and
Oh,
as
this
you're,
looks fun.
what's that?
This looks fun.
Um, it's
This is really what your library is missing. Some extra dimensional spaces.
Yeah, I'll work on that.
so. What do you do with the book?
I don't know.
Do you look at
I'm
it?
gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna
Okay.
take it back to the table with my other books.
Okay. So you open the book up, and it was open when you got there, so it kind of naturally falls back open to the spot it was at. Um, and there's it's text about creating very dry, like how to the basics concepts of extra dimensional spaces, and also where you're at, it's talking about specifically like the spell Mordenkainen's magnificent mansion, and there are notes written in the margin. Give
Oh,
me.
someone broke the rules.
Uh, so you two are looking at it. So both of you give me an Arcana check. Oh, wow. That was okay. Both of you. Both of you got it. Um, in the notes, in relation to the spell, it's a shorthand that was written, but you see the phrase command word and scepter.
Scepter.
You say that out loud?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Oh god.
Suddenly,
Oh no.
between
Click.
against the, not fully against the wall, like at the end of the, like, there's a table and it's rectangular. To the side, a door appears, and it's two-dimensional. Like if you like go around it, it does that. You know, it's only got 2 dimensions to it.
I'm immediately going to the door,
Hmm.
knocking 3 times.
Uh,
Uh, it opens.
Thank you, door. I'm gonna hop in.
Okay.
Aji! You don't just go into doors!
He went in. What do you guys
Don't
do?
trust strange doors.
What do you do?
I mean, can we see in? Is it another room
It's
or?
just the door opens in, but it's just indigo like swirling
Shifting.
colors.
Okay, goddamn portals. Well, Orin, I think we just lost the miner.
technically, I don't think he's actually a miner. Maybe. I don't know. He's not mine, so.
I mean, I lived in a cave up until like 3 days ago, so.
Oh, fine. I'm gonna keep the book.
Okay.
Keeping that.
All right.
Let's just do this, I guess.
All right. So you both go through?
Yup.
No, Orin goes through. I'm
Oh,
waiting a
god
second.
damn it. Alright, whatever.
All right.
Wow, you're just letting us
So,
off.
Kalkinum, you're left in the room,
God.
and you see the door flickers.
Okay, I poked my finger into the swirling light mush
Yep.
and see if I can pull it back out.
Yep. Door flickers again.
God
Hurry
damn it.
up.
I feel like the universe is pushing me in a direction. Yeah,
You do
okay.
whatever you want.
Just shoving
Go
you into the
through.
door.
You go through? All right. You go through.
Yeah. Secretly, irony was evil, and he's come to kill us all. Shoves me in the door. No, so I'm gonna walk in,
Okay. So
immediately feeling like I'm probably gonna die. But you know,
So-
here we are.
all three of you are in there, and you enter a foyer of what appears to be a very nice mansion. There are hallways that go east and west, and the ceiling is arches 15 feet tall, and standing in the middle, a person turns around, goes, that's handy," and you see a human, and He says, "Hi, I'm Matronus. Uh, you
Did you
you
get
think?
stuck in here? Or?
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I.
turn into him.
What's that?
I'm turning into him.
Like,
Hello.
oh, that's interesting.
Very interesting.
Great to see you. Uh, you figured out the word scepter, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
great. Thank you for opening it. I can't. I've been in here for a half hour. I couldn't. I figured out the door to open it, but from that side, and I figured out how to keep the door open and keep it from collapsing, like it does, right? Did it collapse for you guys, or
It was flickering when I walked in it. Maybe we should get out of it before
well, no,
it
no. I
does.
know how to stay. I figured out how to stabilize it. It's just I couldn't figure out the command word from this side. Apparently, it was a different command word to get this door open. So I can keep it, and he's like, and he go, hold on, and he does an incantation, and you see now into the library. He's like, oh, okay, great, that's great. This place is really cool. It's a permanent Mordenkainen's, uh, what the hell was it?
Mansion.
Magnificent mansion.
Magnificent mansion.
They managed to create a permanent one.
Oh, that
That's
is
it,
cool.
right?
Yeah.
And look, it's got cool stuff. And he holds up this statue of an imp. It's like, there is so much cool stuff here. And he puts it back in his bag, and he's like, okay, it's just
We need to
this.
find the other word.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not good at that. I
I don't know it either.
I yeah, I'm about eclipses, things like that.
You know about eclipses?
I do. Yeah.
Perfect. Come on, let's go.
Well,
We'll come back.
we've got this is amazing. We got to get what? Why do you need?
We can come back. You said it's permanent, right? We know the word to get in.
Well, no, but we can't get out. I have to maintain. I have to maintain concentration to keep it open. So,
Right.
here's the deal. Here's the deal. I will totally help you if you help me. If you
Okay.
can help me figure out the command word to open from this side, then I will totally help you out. Whatever you need. It's just I can't figure this out. And if I go out, I can maintain indefinitely the door open so you can come out whenever you want. There's no
Okay.
issue.
Okay.
Deal? You help me, I'll help you. If you guys can find figure out the command word to open it from that side, then we'll be able to make permanent mystical mansions anywhere we want permanently.
Make a fey promise.
Okay, whatever you need.
You will not leave us behind.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, no, I will maintain the door open, but I
Yes.
have to do it from outside.
Yes. But you won't leave us. You won't abandon us.
Stuck
Oh,
in here.
absolutely not. No, totally. Yeah, deal, whatever.
And we will find the word to get out.
That is for and I will assist you in whatever way you need afterward.
Great.
Yeah, I'll go wherever you need. Deal? All right, excellent. Yeah, whatever you need. He grabs your hands like whatever. Okay. Is there something special? What do I need to do?
It's a fey promise.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
So it's not just words. It's kind of like a blood contract type thing.
Sure. Okay. And that's not. Whatever you need, man.
Well, I already have your name, right?
Yes. That's my name.
Oh my god.
Oh.
This guy's-
I'm concerned. I'm concerned, but I'm going to hold up my end of the deal here. So,
I mean, you better, or you're gonna be wandering around the world without a name.
no problem. Okay, okay. Deal.
It's the
All right.
incentive. Cool.
Okay. All right. So I'm
I
going
love
to.
how Oren has said nothing about any of this.
I haven't trusted him once.
Okay. So, yeah, if you need anything, just let me know. I'll be right out here. Cool. All right. Good luck. And he'll like, oh, great. And he'll head through the door, and as he passes through the doors slam shut, and as they slam shut, you hear a scream from Mateus, Matronus, as the doors slam shut.
Medettus.
Can you spell that for us, by the way? Can you just like put that in chat?
Matruius.
Madead.
No.
Not that one. The actual one.
Matreous.
Matrius.
Matronus? Matrius?
Matrius.
Mattress. Okay.
Or
okay.
yeah, mattress.
Anywho, the door is closed.
Mattress. We've got potato, we've got gravy, and we've got mattress.
So hold on a minute.
Rule of 3.
Okay. Hold on a sec here. Hold on. So we got lap and lap and blap. Oh, there's no music playing. It's supposed to be playing. There we go. Okay, hold on. And now I'm going to move you guys to the map. So, can you guys see?
You did not give me my dark vision. Either that or it's just a lot of hallways.
A lot of hallways.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Is that him?
yeah, that's sorry here. He's just the human sage. It's just default, so that's not human. That's a dwarf. What? He's human, but he's not there.
I mean, he could hypothetically be human.
Well, he's not there. So
we can't tell how tall he is.
Okay,
picture.
stop moving around.
That was a super great sign. Really glad that happened.
So in this hallway, you see again hallways. I'm just going to say left and right, and continuing down. It's not big, but it's nice, and there's a door at the end of each hall, and then you see doors, and where you are, there are stairs leading up, and you have a room right in front of you, and so there's a door right in front of you, and stairs up as well, and then 2 doors on the top side on each side. So it appears there are 5 rooms and then stairs separating them. So since this is such a small map, please don't move yourself around. Just let me know where you want to go, or I mean, you can move yourself up. Sorry, here, so you can see the hall, so everybody can see. There we go.
Yeah, that's the only reason I was moving. I'm like,
Yeah. I apologize. I realized that. So, and let's see here. Okay. 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 So yeah, that's what you see. It's quiet. It's odd. You stepped in here, and there's no sound.
like not even from our footsteps.
Well, no, there is that. Sorry, no ambient sound. Like there's no wind or anything like that. Oh my gosh! Why would they do that? Okay. Sorry. There was something that should have been hidden. Okay.
I don't think we would have seen it anyway.
Well, not from where you are now, but good thing I caught it. So, yes. Um, so,
I don't make the decisions, guys. You gotta follow you guys.
Well, either that Fey promise was really strong,
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
or
That was,
something happened to him.
Yeah. I have a feeling he didn't say the word so that when he went out, it killed him. And then we're gonna come back, and they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, you guys murdered him!" And then we're gonna get banned.
You really filled out this story.
Yeah.
Great. Now what?
Well,
Can
Achi
we
picked this
figure out
door.
puzzle?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Go ahead, I guess. Does this book have anything in it about the words back?
no, it does not.
If it did, he might have been able to get back on his own.
Well, he didn't bring the book.
Yeah,
No, but he
did-
read
left the
it.
book behind.
Assumedly, he read it before he went. Well, maybe that's just giving him the benefit of the doubt. There's lots of doors here.
Hmm?
Should we just
Also, I'm changing
pick
back
three
from
and-
him into into my sort of, well, I'd say like approximately Eevee, like,
Okay.
but shorter hair, and with horns.
Oh, you have horns.
Cool.
Okay. Cool.
Because I'm
Okay.
copying Cal here. Calkinum.
Okay.
I have longer hair than every form you've had thus far, so I don't know where you're getting the shorter hair idea from.
I'm copying your horns specifically. I'm not copying anything else.
That's
So,
fair.
what would you like to do?
Or? Which door?
There is a door right in front of you.
This door?
Me, miny, mo.
Yeah.
Catch a tiger by the toe.
I'm open that one.
Oh, okay. So Calcanum walks over to this door, and
I'm also doing that one.
okay.
That's where the
So-
it
Okay,
landed.
give me a second. So you open the door, and you see there is a battered wooden mannequin and a weapon rack holding staffs and daggers, all lit by indigo tinted light streaming through a window. Like very similar to the door. The floor is stained and scorched. At the far end of the room, a broom hovers in the air, sweeping the floor by itself. Let me open the door for you.
You should have knocked.
Okay. And you guys can go and put yourselves in the room so you can see.
I see a floating broom handle. I'm immediately wondering if it's gonna gather water.
Well, here, I'm just gonna put it. I'm gonna kind of, since the room's so small. Here, I'm gonna move you guys in. So there we go.
I'm
Okay.
gonna knock 3 times and hop over the threshold of the door.
No problem.
She's so weird, and I love it.
Yeah, it's just slowly sweeping the floor.
You said there was a window?
Yeah, that's up here. And outside, you just see indigo swirling clouds.
Nether
Alright,
portal. Got it.
my turn to go first.
But like you looking out the window, looking down, it's just like flagstones, and like 20 feet out, the clouds are blocking anything else. It's that's there's a 20-foot space around. Are you going out the
We're
window?
in we're in an interdimensional space. You're going to fall into nothing.
Well, no, you look down.
I
There's stone. There's ground there,
Okay.
but you can only see 20 feet away.
Yep.
I don't know if I could trust that.
Also
You
fall
jumped
damage.
through the first one.
Because that was a door.
This is a window. Completely different.
And
Oh, where the fuck am I?
so, so one wall has the rack of daggers and staves, and then the other wall opposite. So the left wall is the rack. The right wall has posters of like martial arts forms.
I just don't trust the mannequin.
Mannequin?
Yeah, that's
Cal,
right.
that's
Cal
right.
has read enough horror stories to know mannequins can't be
it's-
trusted.
Easily you can tell this is
Oh.
a combat dummy. It's a practice dummy.
I'm gonna cast Mage Hand.
Okay.
I'd like to try to grab the broom. Well, first I'm gonna poke it 3 times.
Okay. Hold on a sec.
Tiny knocks. Because it's wood.
Okay.
Ping, ping, ping. Mine.
All right. So with that, that's initiative.
Roll for
What? No.
initiative.
I was being
God
friendly.
damn it,
Hold on.
Aji.
Hold on a sec. Whoa, this is
I was
old
saying
stuff I gotta get rid
hi.
of. Hold on. Stand by.
Your
Okay.
shenanigans.
Remember to click on your token before initiative. All right. First combat.
My bad initiative roll curse has
Oh,
returned.
no.
All right, give me a second here. I was not ready for this.
I am not beefy, you guys.
Neither am I. Have you seen me?
I missed Tortimer's HP numbers.
All
We're
righty.
finding a broom, people.
Yeah, you are.
And a mannequin, I'm sure. A man that's going to pick up weaponry and fight us.
Okay, so let's get us some combat music going, huh? I don't know what this combat music is. It was here. So all right. Let's see. Where is it? Oof. Not too good on the old broom there. All right. First up. So as Aji summons their mage hand, it sends it over and taps it 3 times. The broom actually in it, since you didn't expect it, it gets an attack to begin with, and it's gonna go at you, Orin.
Emma's never gonna play with us again.
So,
no.
for 23 to hit.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Wait, what?
Wait, did you just bonk him on the head? Or
Hold on,
what?
hold on. What the hell?
I'm really
How
scared
is-
about what a broomstick can do.
Wait, it says rolling 1d20 plus.
I would assume it's kind of like a staff.
Oh, okay.
Or
Oh, it rolled an 18. Okay, got it. Yeah, so it does hit you. And it does 5 bludgeoning damage to you.
Oh my god.
We have extremely low hit points.
You're all level 1.
Dude!
Level 1. Level 1.
Level
Yeah,
1.
let's go fuck with
Level
stuff. Let's go fuck with magic stuff. Let's just smack it around a little.
I didn't do it! Y'all are doing this! I didn't do it! I didn't want to come in here in the first place!
I was
All right.
being nice.
So, Oren, this thing flies flies at you. It just goes whack and hits you. It's now your turn. What do you do?
Ugh.
My thoughts exactly.
Mm,
And
I'm
Ozzy, you're
gonna
up
do
next.
sword burst.
Okay, what is that? I have not
What
actually.
is that?
Okay. Sword burst. Huh? So, hold on here. Okay. I'll just- 5 feet of you. All right. Okay. So they wait. Okay. Oh, it's cantrip. All right. So, dexterity save. You say?
What
That-
the fuck?
14. It saves.
What the fuck?
Fucking bullshit.
It like you cast this
Broom.
spell, and it's floating in the air, and it dodges all of them.
Alright, I don't know what the hell this is.
Okay, Aji.
Somebody hit it.
You you can go ahead at end of turn.
Where did my thing go?
It's a rogue.
Oh, there it is.
It's the purple box, yeah.
There we go. Okay, so Aji, you're up. Next player will be Kalkinum.
Gonna
Somebody better save me.
I'm gonna grab a dagger and throw it.
There's daggers on the wall.
Yep.
All right. It's a dexterity. So, yeah, roll a d20 and.
I also have a dagger.
Oh well, then yeah, just do that then.
I just didn't want to lose my personal dagger.
Oh yeah,
That's true.
That's fine.
So, but roll to hit for having a dagger.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
what I
yeah.
was
Go ahead and roll. Yeah, roll your attack.
Oh,
Okay.
that's sad.
It janks
Why?
out.
What did I roll for?
Yeah.
What the fuck is happening right now?
All
I'm
right.
getting my ass kicked by a broom.
Bro!
That's what's happening right now. God damn, this is the welcome I get.
Okay.
We need to level up. Please let us level up.
Hold on a sec.
If we level up because we fought a broom, I'm canceling you forever.
Okay, just so you know, there are 4 daggers and 4 quarterstaves on the wall, and there are also a bandolier with 20 darts in it. So you've just grabbed one of the daggers off the wall and thrown it.
Yeah.
All right. I'm pretty sure. I mean, you've got movement and bonus action.
I don't think I have anything to do. Oh wait, hang on. Hold on. I have not done this at all.
We have options.
I have Bardic Inspiration. That's a thing, right?
Okay.
That's a thing I can do.
Just as a reminder, because it's been a long time since you've been level 1. Everybody has 2-weapon fighting. Everybody has that ability. If you attack with a weapon that has the light property, You can
Oh,
make
you're right.
you can use a bonus action to attack again with a weapon with a light property.
Mm-hmm.
So if you wanted, you could throw another dagger.
Do it.
Now, it's just the second one. You don't. Oh, what was it? You don't add your proficiency, I think. Or
Yeah.
yeah,
to
you
the
don't add your
damage.
proficiency, but you do add your dexterity bonus to the attack roll.
I thought it was just you don't add your proficiency, your thing to your bonus to the damage. It's the same roll to attack. I
No,
think.
because the attack gets your dexterity and the proficiency.
Yes.
The damage only gets your dexterity bonus to it.
Yeah, but that's what gets dropped.
No, because you're not proficient
No,
with your
because you don't get
offhand.
proficiency to damage
Yeah.
anytime.
Because you're throwing with your
No,
offhand.
what I was saying is that I was pretty sure that the difference
They're all-
between a primary and a I could be. We don't have to.
Yeah, that's fine. It-
I was. That's how I remember it happening. But
Well, so the thing is that you never get proficiency added to your damage. The
I
only
know
time you
that.
get something added to your but then you wouldn't be able to drop that on your second one if you don't get it in the first one either.
what I was saying is you drop the dex bonus. Like you don't add any. It's just the die roll, from what I remember, of damage.
Hold on. Okay.
I could be wrong.
You don't add your
yeah.
ability modifier to the damage of the bonus attack.
Yeah.
There we go.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right.
Cool.
So yeah, you're still proficient with it. It's just the damage is not as much. It's just the
Yeah.
straight. It would be with the
Okay.
dagger. It'd be a D4.
Okay.
So yeah.
Hit that son of a bitch.
Sure. 10.
Dodges out of the
No.
way.
Oh my god.
Okay.
All right.
Cry.
The broom.
Oh boy.
Okay, so it
It just dodged effectively 3 different
Yeah.
times.
so
Asshole broom.
Right.
okay. It is the last thing that came at it came from you. So it's gonna fly over to you. And it zips over there super fast. So fast, Orin, you don't even see it's gone. You don't even get a chance to take an attack of opportunity against it. It's that-
Bullshit!
Level 1. Level 1.
So it is going to attack Calkenum twice.
What did I do? I didn't do anything.
Or no, Aji. Sorry.
Okay.
That makes more sense.
Yeah, Aji. Twice.
Pom pom.
Okay, hits you once for 6 bludgeoning. And hits you
You're gonna take
again
me fucking down!
What could that be?
for 7 bludgeoning.
I have 9 hit points!
Not anymore.
Aji's dead. Aji's dead.
Wow!
It just bat, smacks you twice. And how many daggers do you have?
You have
Personally,
1.
You have 1. You are not near the wall where the daggers are.
Oh yeah, I would have stepped over there, sorry.
Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to move your body there,
your body should at least
and
be
it would have
there.
been there.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's its turn.
Great. Love
Uh,
this.
Calkinum, you just watch this thing go whack whack, and and Hashi
me
just
out.
goes down in front of you. What do you do?
And reverts to their true form.
Oh, that's true.
'Cause
Yeah.
that's the thing. That's the thing for for changelings.
Yeah.
Did a broom, a fucking broom.
This is so stupid.
Oh my god. Fuck it. Sort of awkwardly step over one of Aji's limbs that has fallen spread eagle on the floor.
Yeah.
Wow.
Their ears
Um,
are bleeding.
What am I supposed to do, Aji? You are passed out, probably dead.
You could have
Like-
helped me.
Oh,
Do what exactly?
also, real quick, just because it's there, I roll your death saves secretly.
Okay.
You guys, when it comes around, if the death save has to be rolled, I do it. Okay, so
I should have used that bardic inspiration instead.
I'm sorry.
Possibly. Yeah.
Aji, this is what we see.
I know.
You're hiding.
Yes.
Your hair looks
I'm
great.
dead.
All right. What are we doing?
Long swords aren't light, right?
No.
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 Okay. Okay. I'm gonna take my father's sword, which is on my side, and I'm gonna unsheath it,
Okay.
and I'm gonna two-handed attempt to wallop
All right.
this thing.
Please.
Dodges out of the way.
Fuck!
Not.
Fuck!
Oh, wait. No, that does hit. Sorry. I am sorry. I apologize. It just hits. It dodges. It goes, but you've been watching it, and you just managed to hit it. I am terribly sorry. Yes. Go ahead.
Oh my god! I hate my life! I hate my life.
Okay.
That's not fair.
Wait, what?
I have a
No.
-1 because I have bad strength.
Oh, yeah.
Why? Why? What the?
You have less strength too. Shut up.
As a
don't use
sliver goes
strength-based
ping, off of it. Okay. You still have movement.
Fuck this. I'm gonna run away and it's gonna get me in the backside.
You know what? I already know the title for this episode. Broom of Doom!
Broom of Doom.
I think you might TP chaos with this fucking broom.
Well, we'll see.
Well, I haven't been hurt yet.
Yet,
But
it's had
but
two
Orin's
turns.
almost dead.
Okay.
You are dead.
Right.
Yeah.
Kaka,
point.
is that the end of your turn?
I can only hit the one thing. Oh. This doesn't have blood, does it?
It's a piece of wood, so no.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. What the fuck is happening?
All right. Orin, your turn. What do you do?
I am going to cast False Life.
Okay.
That will be my action.
On you?
Shit. I don't think I'm. Yeah, it has to be on myself.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's a healing spell exactly.
Yeah.
It gives. Is it healing or is it temporary hit points?
Temporary.
Okay.
And it's
Alrighty.
specifically for you, I believe. It's like a
Yeah,
into
Yeah,
it's
it
self.
says yourself. So go ahead and roll a d4. Why is it a spell save? That's weird. So you gain 6 temporary hit points.
Sweet. Okay. Well, that's my action.
Yep.
Let me add those. Still
Okay.
look like shit. but I feel a little better. So, yeah, I'm going for it. So, I noticed something really cool when I was building this character, Travis. You're gonna
Okay.
love this.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Uh-huh. Is that a bonus action?
It's a cantrip.
I understand. Is you've already used
But
your
it's an action or a bonus action?
You've used your action already.
Oh, god damn it. Okay. Yes. I did see that. But also,
Yeah, I know.
look what I got.
Yeah, I
look
know.
What look
I know.
what I got. Look,
Yeah, I
look
know.
at look at it.
Yep. Uh-huh.
It's your favorite thing ever.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I have it.
This broom's gonna fucking kill you. All right. You have movement
Movement
and a bonus
and
action.
Bonus action.
Oh god, it's gonna be Greg the Ifrit all over again.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
I don't like him. I don't like him doing the hand thing.
I'm having a great time.
Of course you are.
I'm
All right.
anxiety needing this eraser so much. Over a goddamn broom.
Wait, was that? Hang on.
If we start playing
So-
dramatic orchestral music, it'll go find some water. And leave us alone.
No. Okay. I think that's it. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead
I've got
and
nothing
return.
else.
All right.
Did.
Geez, for the save.
Yep. Hold on a sec. I gotta. Hold on. What the hell?
Whacked me in the head super hard.
Yeah.
Cracked my fucking skull.
You couldn't leave it alone in the corner where it wasn't bothering anyone.
All
I was
right.
trying to say hi to it.
You.
Well, clearly saying hi to things can get you killed.
Okay. So that was your turn. Aji. Your turn is done. The broom.
Fuck.
Last thing that attacked, hit it. You actually hit it. So it's going to go
Yeah.
after Calkinum twice.
Yep.
Wow. This broom is fucking amazing.
This is.
And you take 4 bludgeoning,
4.
and there's its second attack. Oh my god!
I hate my life.
This broom!
How?
The broom is the protagonist now.
And you take 6 more blood, so a total of 10
And
bludgeoning.
then we all die, and then
I'm
we
dead.
find something else to
Wait.
do.
Yeah, see, it's a fucking TPK over a broom, okay? This is
Alright.
this is how we fucking die.
What do
Okay.
you guys want our next campaign to be?
Hold on. Calkinum, your first death save.
Oh my god, I'm dead.
Okay? It's your turn. Orin, you have watched your 2 friends. This
Go
broom just
fucking down.
bat on both of them. What do you do?
Broom, would you please stop?
If it fucking stops because you asked, I'm dead. I'm leaving.
Please.
Are you talking to it?
Yes. I said, will you stop this? Please, will you
Okay.
stop this, broom?
It doesn't appear to understand what you're saying.
Okay. Ugh.
Scepter,
Alright.
canasta. Other keywords.
Way to go.
Mm.
Auntie, if you
hang
and I
on.
die, we'll go out together.
Hang on.
Find each other in the afterlife.
Right.
All right.
We'll just haunt Orin.
What do you do, Oren? It's bobbing and weaving in front of you.
Uh,
I got a goddamn fighter.
Oh yeah, it's
This is a boxing broom. The boxing broom of doom.
okay, I'm gonna actually do Thorn Whip this time.
all right. Let's see it.
I can't. This isn't fair. Oh my God.
No! This is-
Okay, so we're not using
This is
the
bullshit.
we're not using the critical fail deck in this game because I don't think I have it loaded up. So
I don't know if I have the mental spoons for that.
you miss horribly.
Ugh.
This is.
And then it's Aji's turn, so we get to see another death save from Aji.
Well, I mean, technically, Oren, you've got movement and bonus action.
I don't.
Can you try to stay flush someone?
Hang on. Just
That's an
don't-
action.
Yeah, I know.
got nothing.
We're level 1!
Ugh. I don't even have like a bonus action.
Then there we go.
Wait.
What?
Uh, uh,
This is the most ridiculous thing
this is
we have
okay.
ever done on stream in the history of Dyson Delinquents.
I can't believe
This is
I'm-
terrible.
this.
This is the worst. Okay, I got nothing.
Okay, Aji, your
Uh-huh.
second death save.
I'm warning you, Travis, if Calkinum dies, Eshe is coming up next.
All right, and then it's the broom's turn.
Hey, Emma, I think we got wind from you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, let's go. Hold on. Why does it keep? Oh, there we go. Okay. Okay. No fucking way. Okay. There's a 10% chance of this happening. It had to roll over a 90. It rolled a 91. This turn, because there's now a mess to clean up, it goes over.
It starts sweeping up our blood!
It starts. Well, yeah, it starts. It's spinning this because it's two actions. So Haji cleans up all the blood around you, and then Calkinum, and then it's dodging and weaving now. That's its turn. Calkinum, your second. Let's say.
Let the bodies hit the
Yeah.
floor. Let the bodies hit the floor.
All right. Oren, it is your turn again.
If we survive this, our new enemy for the campaign is going to be brooms.
Yes.
I'm never trusting a goddamn broom
It's not
again.
doors, it's brooms.
All right. So, Orin, what do you do?
uh, fucking hell. Okay. I was not built for this.
Neither was I.
Okay.
I might have been one day. Jesus Christ.
And it dodges out of the way.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Someone needs to fucking grapple this thing.
Good fucking
All
luck,
right,
I'm dead on the floor, but...
Orin, bonus action
Although it's just gonna get
and
out
movement.
because Dex saves work for that. Never mind. Nah.
If we survive this, I'm taking that broom with us, that motherfucker.
Okay.
Yep.
Aji. Third, I say.
Please don't be dead, please don't be dead, please don't be dead.
Yeah.
Please don't be dead. I don't like the look on your face, Travis.
All right.
I don't like that look either.
There's not a mess anymore. Well, actually, no, there is. You've had 6 seconds to bleed more.
Ah!
No fucking way. It rolled a 91 again.
God.
Okay. That's okay. I'm okay with
It
that.
cleans up Aji and Calcanum.
Please don't be dead. Please don't be dead.
Please don't be dead. Please don't
This
be dead.
cannot be the end of his life. He
No.
has so much more.
Orin.
Save.
Orin, it is your turn.
Why?
I love how Orin was like, I hope somebody will come and save me. And then the two other people in the room,
Yeah.
fucking die.
It is taking everything I am to stand here and remain in front of this broom.
Fucking broom.
And do whatever you want. But you gotta go. Go.
So I haven't moved.
Nope.
What if I just go through the window?
He's like, I'm out.
Well, I mean, it's just
No, you guys, you don't understand. There was this broom.
if we're ghosts.
what are you gonna do?
Oh my god.
I'm gonna haunt you, Travis.
This is what happens when you're level 1 and you make impulsive decisions. Aji! We wouldn't be in this mess!
Listen,
No more touching.
I expect to have a chance of survival.
Bro,
Clearly,
if we are level 1 and can get our asses kicked by a fucking broom, you are going Cusco from now on.
I kind of forgot.
No touchy!
See, I don't play
Okay,
level 1 like ever.
Orin, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a way to. I'm gonna shoot it. I'm gonna shoot it with my crossbow.
Oh, hold on. You're shooting with your. Be advised, it'll be with disadvantage
Why?
because it's in melee range. Any ranged attack is a disadvantage if there is something within melee range with you. You would have to step back. You would have to get at least 5 feet between you.
But we can attack onto opportunity.
Also, there are 2 daggers lying on the ground next to you.
Daggers. Like throwing daggers?
Yeah, just normal. There.
Yeah.
You
Normal
watched
dagger.
Aji throw them at the broom
Okay.
and miss.
But you'd probably want to not throw them because you're in melee range, so you'd want to just.
Well, yeah, you
Right.
wouldn't have to throw them. You could just.
Could I do that? Could I stab at it?
Yeah, you can pick them up and swing at them. I mean, it's the same attack roll, so
Same attack roll as what?
that's throwing. It's the same.
Oh. You've never had me add a new
Just
weapon.
it's fine. Just roll a d20 and add
Okay.
your dexterity modifier to it. Okay. That misses.
Of course it does.
Now, you can use the second dagger to make an offhand attack.
Okay.
Same thing.
It's just another d20.
Yeah, d20 plus your dexterity mod. What's your dexterity mod?
2.
Okay. That just misses.
Of course it does.
I think Charlie and
Wait
I
a
have
minute.
lost our minds by now.
Wait. Hold on.
When I hit it with a 15, it just hit.
Hold on. The first one missed. The 12 is adding your dexterity plus your proficiency. What's your proficiency at this level? Is it 1 or 2? Is it 1? So
It's 2.
it's 2.
Is it 2?
Yeah.
So that would make it a
Okay.
16 then to hit. Right?
Yep.
That hits. So roll a d4.
Please kill it. Yes, please kill it. Please
You do 4 damage to it.
Please just tell me it's a really weak broom. Please.
Travis is deciding whether or not to just give in and let us win against the fucking broom. I can see it all on his face.
That's what I saw
And I'm-
too, for the record.
He's like, please, maybe I'll just let him, and then they can stabilize and come back, because somebody's about to die.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Oh
Hate this game.
no! The first game back, and she's like, I'm
Yep.
done. I'm not playing this anymore.
hate
Y'all
it.
suck.
It's terrible.
Oh.
Okay, Aji,
Yeah, my God.
you're back with 1 hit point. You just rolled a 20.
Oh, thank God!
You rolled a
Oh.
20.
Oh, thank goodness.
Help!
So,
Aji, run!
Aji, you are prone with 1 hit point. And now it is the
Throw
broom's-
more daggers.
It is no. Your death throws are at the end of your turn.
Okay. Okay. Cool.
So-
Great. Perfect.
You're prone though, just to
Got it.
okay. So it
It doesn't have eyes. Pretend to be dead.
Oh yeah, I haven't moved yet.
but yet somehow it sees everything.
It doesn't have eyes. Pretend to be dead.
Okay.
Hey, I'm a good performer. I can pretend to be dead.
Orin. It's going to attack you twice.
Of course it is.
9! It misses.
Oh, finally.
I know, it was rolling amazing. It was all over 20s. And
And
misses.
7. Orin
Yeah,
got
'cause
wise.
It pissed me off. Now
Right.
I'm mad.
So, Kenna,
Orin got serious. We're all dead.
your turn.
No.
Right. And Orin, it is your turn.
Kill it. Kill. It's still in the green with 5 hit points gone.
Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna do the daggers again.
Oops.
That's the only thing that has worked.
All right. You go ahead.
What was it?
D20. And then add your proficiency and dexterity. You hit. So roll a D4 and add your dexterity mod. So that would be your dex
Plus
is
2.
dex
Two.
is 2. Okay, so you do 3 damage. All right.
And then again.
Yes. So again, D20 plus proficiency plus dex mod.
That one
So
does.
so to add 4 to that is
11.
11. That misses.
Yeah.
All right. All right, Aji. You have 1 hit point. You're prone on the ground. What do you do?
Uh-huh. I'm trying to figure out. I haven't really used inspiration, bardic inspiration, in a very long time.
I believe it's a bonus action, and its starting level, I believe, is a D.
It's other than myself. Okay, cool.
Yeah, you can't. You have to give it to somebody else, and that would be
I
Orin
think
in
it's
this.
1d4.
Is it? Does it start with the D4?
I think. So.
Okay.
It's a D6.
Okay. It
Is
starts
it a
with
d6?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then it's 1 extra die
Yeah.
whenever you level up to whatever level it is.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So are you?
Okay.
So what are you doing, Aji?
Okay, great question. I am going to stand up.
Okay. That's half your movement.
I'm gonna draw my rapier.
Okay.
Kill this motherfucker.
Do it attack. A good attack. That's gonna miss.
As it dodges out of the way.
I'm gonna count Orin. Feel the final blow.
Like it's a
Give
trick.
inspiration.
All right. So Orin, you have a D6 that you can add to any D20 roll.
Do I have to say it before I roll it?
Nope.
Cool.
And that's good. My turn.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
So the broom, Orin, it's going to go after you because Aji didn't do anything. Or no, it is going to swing at Aji.
No!
You
Leave me
you
the fuck alone.
you tried to attack it, so it's gonna swing at you.
I know, but I had to.
21 to hit.
No!
Yes.
All right.
Bye.
You're dead again.
Okay, you're down again.
But at least your death saves restart, so...
Yep.
No.
All right. So that was one hit. It's gonna now swing at Orin. 18 to hit. I believe that hits you. Yes.
Orin. Yeah.
And then you take 7 bludgeoning damage.
No.
Well, they have temporary hit points, so
Also, I need to take that.
yeah. So be sure to deduct from your temporary hit points first.
Did that.
All right, and that's its turn. And then Calcunum. And Orin.
I want to do another false life.
Okay. So 3 plus 4, right? Or
I think so, yeah.
hold on. I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
1d4 plus 4.
Yeah. So you 7. So you have 7 temporary hit points now.
Yes.
Okay, that's your action.
Okay. Man, I've got like nothing good. Can I can't hit it.
You have bonus
Bonus.
action and movement right now. So
No, you
at this
can't.
point, all you can do is move if you wanted. Otherwise, that'll be the end of your turn. So are you gonna move?
No, I'm
Okay.
gonna stay
Okay.
here.
All right, Aji, your death save. Okay. And the broom's turn. Oh,
Make it clean.
Can't make it clean if it
not
doesn't
this
roll.
time.
Yep.
So it's going to attack Orin. That hits.
Bap. Bap, bap.
5 bludgeoning damage. Be sure to take from temporary hit points first. And then second attack misses.
Woo!
Okay, Calcunum.
Please, 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 please.
Okay. And then. Wait, it's back to Orin again that quick? Yeah, okay, yeah. Orin.
Yay. Okay, I'm gonna hit the broom.
Okay, with what?
My daggers.
Okay. Remember, you have the d6 to add to a roll if you need to. But yeah, that's cool. That's fine.
Okay.
13 plus 4 is...
17.
That hits. So go ahead and roll a d4 plus 2. So that does 4 damage. Okay. You can do your offhand attack if you want.
Yes.
Okay. So roll a d20 and add 4. Same thing. So that hits. So
Right.
this one is just the d4. Okay. Do 3 damage. It's looking rough. It's looking real rough.
So am I.
Well, you're actually the you look the best out of everybody right now.
Ugh.
Haji. That's okay.
Don't kill me.
And the broom is gonna go twice. Oh wait. Close. 86. But it's gonna attack Orin twice. First
Bap,
attack
bap.
hits. Take 4 bludgeoning. And then second attack hits.
Yeah, I'm dead.
No. Oh god.
You go down. And that is
We
where we're
just-
going to end the session tonight, everybody.
And not be back next week, everybody.
Hope you
That
guys
was it.
enjoyed our campaign.
We are moving on.
We went into one room. All right.
It's a new record.
So, we are going to end the session here. And hold on, just make sure. Get the turn order. Okay. So, I hope you guys enjoyed our first session of Candlekeep Mysteries.
And last,
Last session with this group, yep.
Aren't you
This
guys
was
glad
so-
you made all those backstories and everything?
so shameful. We are going to just pretend it didn't happen.
Oh no, we're not. Oh no, we're not.
That's not how.
No.
Relax. I got
I'm coming back as a ghost.
you. You guys still have death saves going here.
And
Oh,
no
That was
one
at least
to
5
save
death
us.
saves for me. I'm supposed to be dead. Guaranteed.
As
I
if
counted
that
the
is
amount of times.
Don't
at
you?
all.
Otherwise, you would have put me up at 1.
Don't you worry. You can speculate all you want. There's still things going on. So,
Ugh.
thanks for watching, everybody. Please tell your friends about this exciting content.
Yeah, tell your friends.
These
The broom
fuckers
of
got
doom.
killed by a broom.
Hey,
Fun.
What was it?
what a great start to a campaign. It can only get better from here, right?
No, that's
Right?
not the
Oh,
way it
look at
works.
all
We're
these happy faces on my players.
disbanding. It's so bad that we all
Alright.
just need to walk away.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
And for the record, this is why you should all start your campaigns at level 3.
Yeah.
Always! Always level 3!
Relax.
All right.
Why?
Wait. Thanks for
Let's
watching,
Travis
everybody.
say the thing so
gotta
that
do
we
the
can
thing.
all leave.
Thanks for watching, everybody. We really appreciate it. Please tune in next Sunday. The campaign's not done. Don't worry. There's still death
Make
saves.
sure to take all of your rage on every broom that you see. In the
No,
meantime.
we do not condone broom abuse. Abuse of
Yes, we
broom
do.
or no. Dude, we're gonna lose all that sweet broom sponsorship
money?
Dude.
If a broom
No, fuck big
sponsors us,
broom.
yeah,
Oh yeah, big broom. Yeah, this is apparently a big broom. No, it's a normal broom. It's actually a medieval broom. It's even worse.
I
than
will
that.
not. I will not
Oh.
stand for big broom.
this broom has been switching us.
Okay,
That's
okay,
all
okay.
it is.
Okay.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Please tune in next week, same time. It'll be 5 p.m. Pacific as we continue. And yeah, please join us then. Thank you, delinquents, and we will see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.